concerning. How are you almost done
I
with
started
it?
this at 7, nigga. It's actually just concerning that I'm still got it.
This is an all
Well, it's 8:57. So you saying 7 like this morning or 7 like an hour
This
ago?
evening. Shit, I've
Oh,
been sipping on
damn.
this shit for a minute.
That's because beer really ain't that great.
It isn't.
It's not. It's like wet bread with a touch of piss.
Ugh.
A touch of piss.
Yes, beer is just wet bread with a touch of piss.
Beer is for vegans.
No.
I don't think she liked that one.
Look, listen. So, I'm gonna thank you guys for tuning in to this week's episode of Hoecially. My fucking face hurt. I've been smiling so goddamn much today. Look, if this is your first time joining us, I'd like to properly introduce myself. I'm your host and favorite motivational speaker, Mimi 700, or Comer Walker if you're nasty. You touching your phone and not the buttons, bro.
Right. It's not during the show.
Man, I know, right? I get paid to touch my buttons. I don't touch my buttons for free. So anyway,
Pause.
I would like to go around the room and introduce the cast. Of course, we got the narcissist, Pie God Juan in the
there.
building.
Am I
Hey,
on?
Britt.
You are.
Okay.
The Brit side.
Oh, but you clapped for you on time.
Brit was in the studio sitting in your seat.
I miss Fred.
We got Mr. Tone Deaf, the classic man. He had to step out for a moment, but he should be returning. We also have Mr. Essential Tomas in the building. Go ahead and plug yourself.
We shall overcome. We shall overcome.
You know what we should have opened the show with? Because I'm
Lift
black,
that-
y'all. And I'm black. That's what we should have
And
had.
I'm black.
Lift every voice and sing.
Hey, just relax and eat your big ass biscuit.
Heaven ring. I don't
Don't
know the rest of the words.
This is why y'all need to be split up.
I mean, it's the Black National Anthem. So
Hey, I'm Cam Beats. You can join me on. Hey, I'm gonna start it on Wednesdays now. Wednesdays weekly. It's gonna be the breakfast sandwich. I can't do that shit every day. That was hard. It was hard every day. I did it for 21 episodes. Can't do it for 22. Wednesday morning is 9 a.m. breakfast sandwich. Come.
I
holler at me.
applaud
What
the
time?
consistency of actually doing that.
I've
shit.
surpassed.
Right, what
I surpassed a number of my own shows that I produced and did 21 episodes faster than Sarita.
You know
I've
what?
did more.
That's because somebody don't be available all the time. We gonna do this?
Nigga.
We gonna do this right now because we're supposed to. Well, hello everyone. Because he's already called me out, I am Sarita Valmont, aka I'm chronically resilient, aka catch me on WJMR Jammin' 98.3 for That's What She Said, and also too meet me over at Calm Wellness Center. Got a lovely course that's coming out on August 14th, embracing anti-inflammatory lifestyle. So go ahead and sign up on WELKALM.com, welcome.com. Yes, I said course.
Thought you tried to slide some nasty shit.
But
in
you
there,
know
talking
what?
About come see this horse.
I can just log on the Facebook and see you on anything. I saw you on an infomercial the other day.
You did.
It was
I'm
very
all over the place.
infomercial-ish.
I'm
I'm
just
all
waiting
over
to
the
see you in like a
place.
Luke video.
She's already been.
You know, I
Google
don't think
it.
Luke is coming back, but you know,
Oh, no, not in this culture. Absolutely
Yeah.
the fuck not.
he can't come back right now. It'd be too much.
They,
Well,
they canceled Luke. I don't think they canceled Luke.
listen, I am like just filled with so much joy and pride, and I know that the ancestors are smiling the fuck down. Okay, so I'm not even gonna introduce this shit. We just gonna jump right the fuck into it. Tommy,
Go for it, Tommy.
I want y'all to
Oh, that
enjoy this
beautiful
moment
being
that y'all
footage.
having because I guarantee you, tomorrow somebody's gonna be like, "I hate niggas." Swear to God.
and they can catch the smoke.
It's
too.
no,
Don't catch
not
this
white people. It's a black person.
That's what I'm saying.
Who be like, I hate
Oh,
y'all.
Oh, Candace Owens is gonna be coming out
The
soon.
black
Yeah.
cops themselves pissed me off in the video.
I was speaking from just a general
Once upon a
statement.
time.
I know.
We're gonna go back to man, niggas ain't shit.
Once upon a time in the bayous, the gullies of Alabama, this happened. Wait, don't you want to get background to what the fuck we watching? What are we you just gonna watch it?
Yeah,
Hey,
watch
if
it.
they know, they know. That's what
I
we
mean,
doing.
it's been all over social
But
media.
now, is
But-
it gonna be a problem? Like, is my banner up there? Like, is that go cut? Because it looked like we couldn't see the top of the video.
Damn it, that's a big ass banner. We want to see everything.
Hold on, y'all, because
Yeah.
we need to see this shit in its entirety.
Right,
Okay.
we want to make sure you get the whole
So the
screen
story
view.
is that big ass boat is trying to park.
Yeah. So, as you know, entitled white folks feel like they can do whatever the fuck they want to do whenever the fuck they want to do it. They were in a boat blocking.
There we
You
go.
know, there we go. Because I'm like, I can't see the top part, but
Yeah.
or even even if you
That
take
one
the
or
top
the
of
other
it.
one. Yeah.
Yeah, but it was one. Yeah, we can
Okay,
just.
just
Yeah.
like right there.
Wait.
Okay. Are you sure?
No, because we need to see
Yeah,
niggas
we
do
need to see the
something.
whole thing,
Look,
'cause
we
that's
we,
gonna
we
cut
can
up
put
the
banners
clip.
back when the videos is
Yeah.
done.
No banners.
Yeah, we good. Niggas, they know why I'm here.
You know what you came here for?
Yeah, but
We ass naked tonight.
yeah. So
Whoa.
Buck
they-
booty naked.
Look,
But booty naked.
you know, and there was a black security guard who, you know, asked them to move because there was, you know, like their larger boat, it needed to dock there. These white folks decided that they were going to attack this black security guard,
America.
and in doing so,
White people.
invoked the rage of the ancestors, who then summoned all of the black crew members on this boat. Please, let's get into this. We butt booty naked tonight. What is with you?
We ain't got no banners. We butt booty naked tonight.
They know why they're here.
Y'all know this is Hoecially awkward.
And we got plenty of angles. We're gonna see a lot of this video.
And he's still in moving boat. Still in moving boat.
So he's telling him to move the boat.
So now we got
He didn't
some
look
clip.
to be hostile. He looked to be doing his job.
Right,
Excuse me,
doing his
sir.
job.
Move this motherfucking boat.
Now they decided they're going
My man's was so filthy. He was like, I gotta get there. I don't know how the.
They wrong for that now. That boy swimming his ass over there. Yeah, damn.
But so then you have young brother. He don't let him go. He
Get
from the
out
water.
there, young buck. Get
To
out
offer
there,
this
young
shit.
buck.
Shit, right up. What's happening?
I'm loving this shit. Can we watch that part again?
Swimming to the action is crazy.
Yes. And when you see the haymakers he was throwing, his arms
Yeah.
wasn't even tired.
Well, he's still young.
I'm gonna see.
They wrong for that now. That boy swimming his ass over there. Yeah, damn. That boy finna have that
So the fact that people think that niggas can't swim, he went
Get out there, young buck. Get out there, young buck. Get out there, young buck.
hands. Yeah, sorry. Yep, he's 16.
And he got up and wasn't as. I mean, that's a lot of work if you ever swim.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like that
Yes.
takes a lot out of your
But
arms.
his adrenaline kicked in. So
There's
that's
no,
what that was.
like he's getting no balance from the bottom of the pool. This is all like seawater.
And he's swimming in tennis shoes, nigga, and
Right.
sneakers.
Yeah, he had
and
no-
pants.
I hope he had Gordon Jay's room.
When the nigga's skipping, you finna get your shit clear.
clear.
Okay.
Because they
He ain't have on no shirt, and he was.
For the sake of blackness, we watching this damn one over and over because I want to see these niggas hop off this boat again.
Oh, I got the angle where they actually docking and hopping. Nigga, look.
Oh.
Look, that's why I said
We gotta keep going.
we breaking this shit down.
He had a run.
What's up?
Hey, the chick is up front.
Woo! Woo! Woo!
Ric Flair would be proud.
They scared. Look at them.
I feel like somebody yelled, "What's that?"
Beat their ass.
Women whooping
Oh
ass.
my God.
Look at the young brother that's swam.
He got his
Woo!
crack.
That what you get. That what you get. That what you get. Oh, tie her ass up.
He getting shred over
She
there.
whooping her ass. She better put her in the water. In the water.
All the motherfucking that murky eyes of water though.
Tie his ass up. Cause y'all were wrong.
She holding up for dear life, ain't she?
Wait.
Folks was going crazy.
Helping my cookie. I feel like I should be eating something on my
His hand speed is impeccable.
I wish.
The one that was swimming?
No, whoever folks, when Tommy hit the play button, you'll
Okay,
see.
there's a white dude that comes from down here, and he looks like he's about to do something. That's
and he got handled.
no, he just backed up for real.
He thought better of it.
He thought you see him coming.
Tie his ass up. Cause y'all were wrong.
See, look, that's the one that was swimming.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Just wanted to watch the comedy clip. No,
Look at all the black folks.
Right,
Look,
coming to him, and there's a two of them.
that's why he thought
and
twice.
10 of us.
Oh, think twice. There's another
But
day for you.
That's how them
Young blood that was swimming, he was throwing them things.
That's
And I'm
how-
like, bro, his arms is not tired.
They ready to move. Yeah.
I thought because y'all was surface dwellers, we want to go fuck y'all up.
What's up?
He's the one with the fin.
Yeah. Woo.
He didn't hurt 10 people. There we go.
They scared. Look at them. They scared. Woo. Beat their ass. Woo. Oh my God. Woo. That what you get. That what you get. That what you get. Oh.
Now, I on him again. Because he's the one like 10 people.
She whooping her ass. She better put her in the water.
He's swinging fast as fuck.
Tie his ass up. Cause y'all were wrong.
Hey, respected him. He didn't go after the chick. He could actually went to the chick.
Mm-hmm.
He went straight for the head of the white dude.
Well, not everybody beats up women.
Everybody woke up sore today.
But I definitely would
they
have
need my
took
services.
my opportunity to sneak a few.
As
bitches.
far as
I ain't
I'm,
gonna lie to you.
as far as I'm concerned, this shit happened this morning. I don't know when this. As far as this
think
is
it was
all
yesterday.
today. No, this is all today. Fuck that.
No.
This all happened this morning. We woke up and saw this shit.
It definitely was yesterday.
All right, angle number 4. Y'all ready? Hey, we got 6-7 angles in this shit.
I told y'all, man, I was searching. I want to see all this shit.
Can I do it? I've been searching.
Serena said, baby, they wore them saltines the fuck out.
The saltines.
Woo.
It still could have been worse.
Such
Yeah.
creative.
Britt said white people are fucking embarrassing.
What's the FA and FO?
I don't know. You gotta explain, Ivory.
Break that down for us.
I literally just got done watching this video.
Dude, it is the most joyous occasion.
Yes. My mom, look, my mama is probably still at home watching the videos on TikTok because she hadn't seen it. And when I showed it to her, every time I went to do something and went in the kitchen, you can hear, get him.
Okay. We gotta watch each one of these
Dude
twice.
swam to the get down.
getting up.
Oh my God.
But I want to make it sound right.
They better get him a penalty.
Oh my God.
And you say that.
All right. Wait, hold on. We got the sound effects.
We need to play this every year on Juneteenth. That's what Britt said.
And
And Kwanzaa too. Turn
I
their
feel
ass
like when
every single way but loose. Listen.
when they woke up that morning, nobody had this ass whooping on their mind.
Listen. Y'all thought because y'all was in Montgomery and y'all like, all right, you know, MLK peace report. Ain't no peace, bitch.
Right.
No justice, no peace.
Ain't we snatching scalps?
Hey, but you know what? Just when you thought we were through, we got another angle. We got another angle in this bitch.
See, I feel like if all the slaves would have did this, the masters wouldn't been no slavery.
If they had
It's
cell-
all we had to
See-
do was a symbol.
See what happens when we band together?
we ain't have cell phones on the slave boat. We don't know what the fuck happened.
bro.
See
according
what
to
happens
history, nothing
when
happened.
niggas stick together.
They let Abraham Lincoln free us.
Let them hunkies know that they can't get away with this shit. Start
Good
whooping
evening,
their
Kiva.
ass.
Man,
Let's get this other angle going,
Just in case
man.
they forgot.
the way they stormed the Capitol is how we should have
All right.
stormed Massa House.
Next angle. Y'all ready?
And you know they was strong.
Time to save it.
This is my clear version of it.
Come on, somebody help him! Somebody help him! Help him!
Now this one here is white people screaming help him. This is not even a black lady.
Guys, stop.
Go! Help him!
It's still white people instead of Alabama.
Hey, Bianca.
Niggas gonna be grocery store. You know that country. How many times was the phrase fuck? You gonna take me from no pussy ass fuck? You're not gonna get this pussy ass fuck? Just outside.
Y'all need to get them that video. You need to
You're not
get
gonna
that
talk
man
about
that
video.
video because that man threw the first
You
punch.
know the white people on my side. You can be like, I need to get in that video.
Oh, imagine being like that.
He put his hands on me. He put his hands on me.
Hey, somebody come on, shout pussy ass fuck me. You put your hands on me, shout, I'ma beat his ass.
Wait. I missed it.
Now y'all think about what about these angles?
Oh, you got two niggas over here now.
There you go!
Rock bottom.
He slammed across.
That's a whole nother.
Stop this shit.
Hey, he measured that one.
God is swollen on like 8 people.
No, he don't need to go to jail.
He wants peace in the streets.
We ain't done, y'all. We ain't done. We ain't done. I told y'all, I wanted every angle of this shit. I can watch this all day. All motherfucking day. Dollar Bill voice. Definitely a great moment. Absolutely, Bianca.
Oh man.
White people
Don't
crazy.
sleep on them. These are the lightweight ones. Keep your head on the swivel. Look.
That's right.
All she doing is putting sound effects. Yeah, fa 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 pink boom pink boom ho. You gotta throw the hoe in there.
Yeah, man. Tell them pussy ass.
All right.
We on what, angle 6 now?
We ain't going for none of that.
This is angle number 6. Lift every voice.
That's our Tommy up in the show.
Yo, why don't we know
Oh,
that?
I get out here.
Oh.
Yeah, he's
Like,
running
running
now.
now, you got jumping. That's a sweet guy.
See, they running now.
Two guys were in the water.
Oh, you can see the big fear.
Check the 2 guys in the water. Make sure nobody drowned. FYI, in the future, don't fuck with the riverboat crew.
I got to die.
Here's something about 2 monkeys. Check the 2 guys in the water. We got 2 guys in the water. Make sure we don't have anybody in the water. Check the water.
There's nobody care about you on age.
It needs the other one. You can hear it.
Where you at?
I'm not sure I want to fight drunk white people though.
Oh, that's the most fun.
Because how much alcohol?
Hey, that's
You and I,
so when I commented on Instagram, that's what I put.
Who you
I
calling
put
the
together
bitch?
Unity. Now, was the boat really named Harriet, or was niggas on Twitter just saying that? Because you know how they, how they do that.
I don't know. I didn't look into the boat.
Yeah, I didn't vet that. I saw somebody say the SS Harriet, but I thought they was just being funny.
I need somebody to actually put these all together in one fine film.
Yeah,
and then have some commentary that goes with it. I want some serious commentary.
She slapped fire from that damn lady.
You want Morgan Freeman and
knocked the Sonic
Right.
rings out of her shit.
Oh, here goes some more sound effects. Swoop, bink, pow,
Look,
beep.
look. I want to watch this one again because I want to see Young Buck swinging on dog from this angle because he was giving him his shit.
Not this.
I'm so proud of him, man. I at this point by today, his entire fucking college fund should be paid.
How we
for.
know he's he's 16?
Oh,
They released a
research.
statement.
Oh,
Yeah, his family released
You
a
know,
statement.
Twitter be on it, fam. Everybody knows everything, Tommy. You gotta be on the internet.
I just wonder.
Yep, they said his Cash App crashed
Yeah.
because he was getting so many donations, and he said he don't even want no more money. He just
No, fuck that.
But
Take
they
all that
like
money.
but they're trying to like keep him anonymous. 'Cause,
Hey,
you know,
The way that nigga swam
To the beef.
like he was
He swam
danger.
like
So
that
you
was
would've-
somebody he was related to.
yes,
he was swimming after somebody who was drowning.
Yeah.
That's
Like-
how he was swimming.
like,
He said, "I'm here to save you. I can be your hero, baby."
I watched this one morning tea with a smile. Good morning, Keisha Misha.
I
Thank you
woke-
for joining us.
I woke up to it, and when I tell y'all that shit hit me like fucking Folgers, nigga, that woke me right the fuck on up. I was groggy at first.
Shout out to Keisha Misha. I've been sitting at her like the part where they don't accept your friend request for a long time. She just accepted that. Shout out to that. Clap it up.
All right, we're watching this.
I was sitting there so long, I was gonna go take my friend request back.
We're watching angle 6 again. Angle 6. We're going to angle 6 one more time.
Yeah, stat.
And if you have an angle
That's
that
a
you would like to
1,000.
actually see again, put it in the request. We'll throw
Yeah,
it.
we have no problem.
We have
We
no
playing
problem
anything
showing
tonight.
these angles. We have 6 angles, so just shout out an angle and we'll put it in. All right.
Well, I hope I get out here. Get to my car. Yeah, he's running now.
And I'm probably gonna go back to
Please check the guys in the water. 2 guys were in the water. 2 guys were in the water. Check the 2 guys in the water. Make sure nobody drowned. FYI, in the future, don't fuck with the riverboat crew. Here's something about 2 monkeys. Check the 2 guys in the water. We got 2 guys in the water. Make sure we don't have
I'm gonna run. That white dude, the white dude. Let's get some context together.
White dude right here. Matt. He's running away. Like, leave me alone. Leave me alone.
And the same motherfucker on here. Yeah. Right there. Stand there.
Please check the guys in the water. Two guys went in the water. Two guys went in the water. Stop. Check the two guys in the water. Make sure nobody drowns. FYI, in the future, don't fuck with the riverboat crew. This ain't what you want. Check the two guys in the water. We got two guys in the water.
Right direction, right?
Make sure you guys in the water. Check the water.
Funnel. Looking for that good stuff.
Yes, give us a moment, people. We're getting the
Listen,
additional footage.
Tighten up
This
on
just
that
in. This
backstroke.
just in. We have new footage. New footage, people. All on hands of Tomas here.
What the fuck is going on?
I just sent it. I'm like, hold on. I had another angle up there now.
Hold on. They got a verification shit on here because whatever's going on this computer. But it'll be with you in 1 second because I have all my emails.
Yeah, I guess because he had to leave. Maybe he missed it because it was something else missing too. So I'll just send him to you.
Why I got check? I gotta create a whole new password
Password for what?
for
Get on
Facebook.
Facebook.
Somebody try to hack you or something?
I don't know. That's strong, right? Yeah. Strong password.
Oh, you want a strong password? Put Montgomery, Alabama.
Alabama Slammer.
That's strong enough.
Reparations.
Yeah. So while we were waiting on timing to get these last videos downloaded, I just want to say that I don't think I've ever been this excited and proud to see a fight in my entire fucking life, because white people really be trying it and we are not with that bullshit. Okay. And I told him, I was like, I am so happy that I've never been put in one of those situations, because I already know I'm going to jail. I'm going.
Yeah,
to
luckily
fuck
I
to
did
jail.
not go to jail when my situation happened.
Because they like to, one, they love to spit on you. Yeah. They love to try to slap you and walk away quick. They love to try to like swat at your phone and all this. I will beat your ass.
Well, I mean,
Okay.
I think I told y'all I had my situation when I was 16. I was at a No Doubt concert. And this white dude kept on falling on me. And I kept on, I'm putting my hands up to like stop him from pushing on me. I'm 16. Next thing I know, he calls me a nigger bitch.
A nigger bitch?
Absolutely. So before I knew it, my hand connected to his face. And he was laid out. And his girlfriend caught him. Then my former sister-in-law went to go get security. Security is a bunch of buff black dudes. So after she told him what happened, they picked him up and her and threw them out.
Keisha is a goat in the comment section tonight. Keisha said I would have jumped in. Hey, so me and Beta, because Beta's not Beta hadn't seen it, so I had to send it to him. And he was like, man, he was like, dog, he was like, the way I would have jumped in, he said, I would have stole a fucking boat.
Not wrong at all. Not wrong at all.
And it's funny because I can see him like swimming, like, because he used to actually be a lifeguard. And I'm like, dude, to be able to swim from that distance at that speed, hop up and proceed to lay hands on niggas, and you not even winded.
Call him Aquaman.
Give that man a scholarship. Give that man a scholarship.
Man.
I've never had so many fucking verifications.
Or sign him up for the Olympics. When the Olympics coming
Look.
up, he can swim in that motherfucker.
Let me see. Kiva said, "On my life, I would have been on somebody back. Binka, binka, mink, get the fuck up off my cousin." She said, "Listen, that video was the best B-Day present ever." Britt said, "Somebody inboxed me all of these videos. I got you. Because I just got to forward them from me sending them to Tone." Kiva talking about she had time. You know, I was gonna make that joke before I even saw it. Then Kiva said, "No, for real, the non-color do too much, and they don't mind their business. Right. They really feel like they have the right to put their hands on people and then play the fucking victim." But I was so proud of almost every black person in this video. Now, the first one that came up, you know, I'm happy that he was like trying to like get in the way, but I just feel like he wasn't doing enough for me. Like they are beating this man ass, and you just like, "Hey, fuck."
Right, that stale ass run in.
Yeah,
you was frantic, like you was gonna come down here and do some damage.
Yeah,
you got over here like, "Break it up, stop."
You were the first one there.
Get your
but
bitch.
The young buck swam over and got to putting niggas on their back.
He probably saw a dog, was like, "Man, let me show you how to do this." Right. You show you how to do this, son.
I was so finna say that.
All right in there.
But for me, like to see like the black cops and be like, "Hey, these white folks started it, but we finna just, you know, we finna hop on a nigga's ass." That really upset me. But other than them niggas, you know, because I'm like, bro, you could act like you ain't see that shit. Sure. You could act like you ain't see it. Like you could have been act like you was like in the middle of breaking up another part of the fight. You ain't even see that chair shot. And the fact that a white woman is holding it is like just so it's man, look. Right. Bianca said he should have came swinging. Kiva said your password is slide 21.
What slide 21 at? I bet you it works.
Alabama Slammer, that's right. Say I'm cooked. We can't see who it Facebook is in the comments is coming up as Facebook user, so you got to let me know who you are. What video not showing?
We just sent them.
You know what? Probably because it was on fucking TikTok. And TikTok be hating.
That's why you should save videos from TikTok.
I was rushing.
That's nasty, King. Keep your wet slide to your fucking self, homie. Nobody else here want to know about it. Tom, get your bitch ass back here. Get out the comments. Whole ass nigga. You work here, nigga.
Hey, that be Tommy when Tommy leave, but then he hop in the comments and shit. Tone like it's my turn.
Both be funny with Tommy. He be coming from all different shows too. Like,
Tom said when the chair was ready to eat for everyone, somebody said we ain't singing no more, we swinging. That's right. That's fucking right. You said the chair was a paid actor.
That's a prop. That wasn't even real. That's probably more.
Is it or is it Monte?
He's swinging. Swinging.
Yeah, because I felt like the way he wrote "cooked," I felt like I just saw them all right there on Facebook.
Yeah, I am just, my heart is so filled with joy to see not only black people banding together, but banding together and knocking white folks the fuck out. Like that is the highlight. That is, yes, absolutely. And then you got niggas on like, well, you know, and I'm not, you know, I don't the violence. No, fuck that. They started it. I don't give a fuck about none of that.
So
even if you feel like you were a non-violent person, I feel like you should have been jumping up, whooping and hollering today because they shouldn't have put their hands on that black man.
Right.
I bet them motherfuckers think twice now.
See, when Brody came
it's
down,
the brother with the good hair.
No, I'm here already, sir.
Brother with the good pussy.
Nah, you saying bro got Bucci cat? Like, what's wrong with you?
Someone posted a pic of Luther and said, "A chair is still a chair."
Even when no one's sitting there.
Yeah, now and TikTok, like they've been editing the shit, so of course they had the ones with like the WWE commentary and shit, Jim Ross and everybody. I wanted like the actual
By
shit.
God.
Hey, when school hit the elderly Karen with the chair, I cried. Dinged her shit.
I will say,
Bianca said, "Absolutely, don't start none, won't be none." Look,
when I get home, I'm gonna watch like a compilation on YouTube of just WWF chair shots. Back when you could really hit niggas in the head.
I wonder.
It was a slobber knocker.
For sure, slobber.
No, but like
bro.
Twitter is going ham because like Twitter has a pic of Django with a chair on one of the
Yes.
I swear, when bullshit happen, you find out how creative the world really is.
Oh, absolutely.
I'm like, hey, if you motherfuckers put that effort into your 9 to 5s, everybody be okay.
Yep, there it is. Tommy has found it.
Okay, here we go. Damn it. Too many videos.
This was literally me.
Right.
This was literally me.
That's funny.
That was me too.
He looked like Mike.
I definitely was in the bed this morning when I saw that shit.
There you go.
Wait a minute. I see if it say extended version. What's going on? Hold on, y'all. Told y'all I've been on Twitter. But yeah, there's I'm trying to get back because TikTok deleted it, but there was the video of the actual pull-up. So when the boat came up and docked. Nope. I'm
Put it in the group chat over here. Whatever you find, this is the tones.
Okay.
This is
That's your favorite picture.
This is my favorite. Look at his face, the intensity.
Yeah, this was fucking amazing. Hold on. Maybe if I type pull up.
I need some celebratory music.
Cause it was just, oh man.
What kind of music would you celebrate to?
Did they put a do-rag on? Oh, that's a shadow. I thought they put a do-rag on MLK, girl.
You need some Queen. We are the champions. Man. I feel like Eye of the Tiger was playing. Or we could use the music from that Rocky workout montage in Rocky 4. He was climbing mountains. I don't know how him climbing a mountain helped him beat this Russian, but whatever.
The fact that on Twitter it says trending in the United States, Montgomery, trending with Black Twitter. That's literally what it says. Every voice is swing. Somebody on Twitter said that Twitter is called X, which should be called Black Twitter now. Somebody replied, Malcolm. Listen, man. He said that must have been a casino boat. Look, I don't know. He just said, I hope this ass whooping paused the Karen epidemic. He was saying somebody found a White's family photo and said, I bet they won't try to jump nobody again.
I'm telling you, man, white people finna be on edge for a minute. Let a motherfucker get loud in the grocery store. You getting your whole ass whooped.
And they fucking should be.
I just had to tell you.
Man. So glad Midtown Walmart's not a thing no more. This is definitely some Midtown Walmart.
Listen.
You said send it home, right? Or you?
Yeah, I think I saw that. It was like nice day at the beach.
Bet it was a nice day at the beach. Beat your motherfucking ass. Stop playing with them people.
Oh, speaking of like with TikTok removing shit, y'all know about that like that Aldine dude that made that song that he swear wasn't racist that tried that in the small town shit. So you know that they have dubbed that video over the brawl.
Look what happened when you start trying shit in a small town. Did they really
What?
try this in a small thing? Racist. I think it was hey, fuck around and find out.
No, it was definitely when you have to know like one, all of the lyrics that they were talking about. Two, you already know they niggas in a small town like that. And three, where the video was shot. It was shot at the site of a lynching.
That's wild right there. But if ain't no niggas in this small town I'm talking about, who else am I talking about? Like, niggas don't do shit like this. You'll never find a group of niggas just unruly like this. Unless it's a strip club. Because somehow
y'all got to see this picture, y'all. Tommy go put it on the screen.
Because for some odd reason, niggas like.
You're welcome, everyone. You're welcome.
What brand? PC.
Where'd you put it?
That's what she said.
Definitely not
I mean, that's a lot of ass. I can see how that might be a question.
What happened?
They put a do-rag on the chair?
And forces.
That's funny. You know they make a waterproof Air Force Ones now? In black.
That's what he needed. That would have been the perfect advertisement for it.
Nike not giving out NIL deals for niggas who fight.
Bro, him swimming across to throw them hands is fucking top tier.
Journey is the perfect song.
Yeah.
Don't stop believing.
Well, don't stop swinging. So niggas got off the casino boat, was upset about losing money, just started beating up white people.
No, they asked for that shit. They asked for that shit. But it's the fucking chair shot, man.
I ain't seen chair shots that violent since the 90s. Y'all know T-Pain redid this?
Mm-mm.
Yeah, like he got an album. He got an album called I think it's like Between the Covers or some shit. But he just covering shit. I thought he was finna get into his freak bag, but he just covering something.
You know what?
Don't stop swinging.
Listen, this was fucking.
Y'all want to see a dead body?
Y'all, the internet is undefeated.
It is, and really, so were our fellow black folks in that video.
We, it's just undefeated.
It was the way. Oh, that's what. I didn't send this one to y'all because this one was fucking hilarious. Where's the Because even though I didn't watch the show.
Hey, tell your homeboy how to swat. Wait, you never watched Snowfall? You didn't watch Snowfall? That's my nigga.
I never watched Snowfall,
His
but
name Jerome.
them
Jerome.
clips on TikTok be crazy.
Right.
Jerome,
Tell your man how to squabble.
Jerome,
Yeah,
Jerome
they
is
they
Jerome is
squabbling out there.
definitely
His friend is
he definitely one of your family members. For real, you gonna relate to Jerome right from the jump.
Tell your man how to squabble. Tell your
Tell
man
your boy to squabble.
Oh my god.
Yeah, but just know that whenever I am sad, upset, in any type of way, that full collection of videos will be used as my pick me up. I used to just watch fat people falling on YouTube.
That's fucking fucked up.
Or white people getting attacked by animals. Yeah, fat people falling and white people getting attacked by animals. Those are my go-to pick me up.
And he's
Now,
still in moving boat. Still in moving boat.
It's all good. It was all good just a week ago. That's all it started. It was peaceful. You heard seagulls. Water. You know what I'm saying?
Not cacao.
Swims in the comments.
Swam
Who want what? Who the fuck want what?
to be on business. But TikTok has a bunch of people like practicing. Mario talking about swims into comments. Who want what?
They making no shirts though. That's Ryan.
Mm-hmm.
They already made the shirts.
Yeah.
Catch Bleak in South Beach out of the reach out of
Wait a
Port
minute.
That's a
Not
ri-
Negro chair rental.
And then of course the Alabama Slam one.
Holla if you want drama with
man.
the Dynasty.
Wow.
But
and Seagull, Desert Eagle.
if you were not able to start the pod from the beginning, you are always welcome to go back, rewind that shit, because we got multiple angles of
combinations.
the Alabama Slammer. Look, this was. I'm telling you, all of this shit is sore because I've been smiling since like 11 something this morning.
You chasing beer with vodka?
Hey, we should go to Cracker Barrel.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
not.
somebody said they was going to celebrate.
Yeah, that's the one right here.
How you know where I got in my can? What you know?
I was asking, is that what you were doing?
I don't know, man. What do you know?
I don't know
You
anything.
see through blue?
Nah, I can't see through blue.
I feel like I'm being judged here.
I feel like I just got a good grip on I got a good gauge on who my friends are.
I see.
Yeah, they got one. It got the actual hat in the
smoke.
middle.
I
You know
drink.
what?
Right. It's like when I hand people candy and they say, Mom,
Look.
is this an edible?
Not the goofy.
Because they don't just believe I eat regular candy. They think I smoke weed and eat edibles at the same time.
I know.
What's wrong with that?
It's real candy.
That's fucked up.
I know.
I don't want to be that high, like
That's how I
walking
was
through
at
life.
That's how I was at the thing at the kickback.
Like I don't want to just pop edibles like candy.
They're fine. What's wrong with that?
I know.
I like to be high,
I know
but
you eat
not
real
that high.
candy.
Right.
I don't even know you. Do you fuck with edibles?
Yeah.
Not like not like
But
that.
I
though.
prefer to smoke.
Did he send that other video? I haven't seen
Since
that either.
where do you rank? Like, did you do a candy thing? Where y'all rank Werthers? Y'all don't fuck with
Werther's.
Werther's?
It's in the list. We haven't actually finished the draft.
I fuck with. I
Kiva
fuck with Werther's.
said, "Get out my man cup."
Kiva, shut up.
Hey, Kiva,
Look, man.
Don't talk to
don't
your
pay
woman
don't
like
pay attention to him.
All I know is
Don't pay attention to him. I got you.
this was fucking
I'm
amazing.
supposed to stop, but I can't. Hey.
that. Yeah, she alcoholic too.
It
Would
was the
say I
man who
smoke,
swam
I
into
mean.
the fight. Not only do you got to fight a fool, but he's soaking wet, and he was throwing bows,
Yeah.
wet and bitch. You ever got out the water, like right out the water?
You be heavy as a
Clothes
log clutch.
be heavy to bitch.
Clothes, shoes, like come on.
Hey, he had the
man.
wherewithal, but like, hey, I can't fight with these shoes on. I'm taking these hoes off.
Maybe his pants was thin,
Well, it was very young. I know that.
so they could have been Slim Jim.
That's how I was a couple
Oh,
hours
my.
ago at the pop up.
Yes.
You was drunk or high? Which one was you?
Both.
Based off of my interaction with you, it was a little something going on.
By the time you got here, you probably get, leveled out.
Mhm. You were that high when I gave you the Eddie.
Aquaman.
Now, Brittany Nicole edible. I don't know where she get her drugs from, but that night she was on the pod with us, I almost fucking died.
Just so people know, I've been trying to finish these. I got 18 of these at the house. This is number 1.
I feel like you should vlog your journey.
Everyone
of finishing
the 40s.
Your 40s.
I mean, I got about.
Or your 42s.
Is that 2 ounces? Is that 2 ounces left?
Yeah,
that's about 2 ounces left in a 42 ounce. I've been trying to finish these off.
Normally,
Tommy, it's one more. He didn't get them for some reason, but it's one more because that's the one that I just sent you. That's being played next while we are on the topic of security guards.
All right.
So yeah, I really just want to say that they are fucking amazing for this.
Amazing people.
Yes, like because it's one, this was the boat crew that came off and got to banging niggas. They didn't give a fuck about that job. Our brother is in need, and we is gonna beat some ass.
Where did you send it?
To your page.
Oh shit. Okay.
Send it to Tones.
Yeah, send it to Tone Def is on this one. Mine is on that one.
Wait, because is it the Is it the Hoecially Aqua group? Because that's what I send all our videos.
Facts.
Yeah.
Facts. I do think if I get into a fight, my first instinct might be to body slam a motherfucker.
Right,
I've watched wrestling all my life.
Right, I got it.
I just want to throw. I would have been throwing niggas around like Brock Lesnar was doing Cody Rhodes last night. He was throwing.
Can we take a family road trip to Cracker Barrel? Absolutely.
Who is asking these questions?
Britt. Yeah, we sure can. My mama said she liked their biscuits. And I would definitely like to try their biscuits. And if I have to give a nigga a 2-piece to go with it,
so be it.
So you want to go up here for mediocre food in a fist fight? Got it. I'm just trying to see where you at with it.
Hey, look.
Cause you came up here on bullshit. Now you even.
No, I didn't.
Now you
I came up here to eat.
No, you came.
I came up here to eat. I said if I have to give somebody a 2-piece to go with it, then I'm not against it. That don't mean I'm.
As much as we've hung out and had food outings, you want to know what's never been on that list of shit to do? Go eat at Cracker Barrel.
I've been said I wanted to try them. I just thought they gave racist vibes.
All right, you want to set this up?
We ain't never ate at no fucking Cracker Barrel.
But now is the time to try
No,
because
it's
now,
not.
yes, it is.
It's not.
Yes, it is.
They spitting in all you niggas' grits.
Because
They spitting in everybody grits.
Because now
I'm not going.
Because now we know. Now we know that there's some shit pop off. Everybody is feeling this video, and there's gonna be some unity.
They
in that
slathering the biscuits.
We
with
turning
butter.
Germantown the fuck out.
I'm not. Y'all is crazy.
Yeah, I got 17 more 40s to go.
Yeah. So while we are on, because that was security just simply trying to do his job and getting assaulted. Now this security guard is a complete jackass. So this is from Playmakers on Fond du Lac. The security guard came out and was doing way too fucking much over some merchandise. Yeah.
I didn't know they had security. Last time I was in there, it wasn't a security guard in sight.
Yeah,
they gotta have security.
Yeah, so
we went on a Jordan release day.
Yeah, so this is the security guard that is working at the Playmakers right there on Fond du Lac. You can see, a little Boost Mobile in the background and shit. JL Marcus, they still open.
JL Marcus? I believe so.
Absolutely, they are.
They used to have fire deals on the case.
They said
absolutely.
They're the number one spot to send your shit to people in prison across the nation.
That's what I'm saying. I didn't know if they was open, if they was like public still, or if it was just
you can still buy some.
shit.
You can still buy some Hunter Green blinds if you need them for your house.
Oh yeah,
they was good for that shit. No, because my mama's entire living room was fucking Hunter Green.
Right.
She had the Hunter Green furniture. Hunter Green, gold and black.
You can buy any damn blinds to match any.
JL Marcus, you definitely get that gold and black furniture.
You can get the blinds
matching end tables,
any blinds,
matching lamps,
any decor.
The black with the gold horn furniture,
right.
The black and gold
with
horn.
The Panther, or you get the one. The black.
Every black person had a Panther.
I saw somebody with some maroon blinds.
That big,
where you get maroon
that
blinds
big
from?
Black Panther picture with
the
little diamond cut little mirrors and shit on there. Yeah,
that is a wild color to just have.
But the way it was put together, you felt rich.
Like maroon.
Oh, wait until you actually go buy a house. You looking for a house and you buy some house for some ghetto motherfucker. They got maroon rooms with maroon blinds and shit. This with the whole maroon.
I'm not mad at
marooned out.
Maroon. It just
it's a lot of maroon.
Yeah, in your house, like maroon tennis shoes and shirt. I'm cool with
No, I'm talking about maroon walls, maroon carpet, maroon blinds.
Nah, that's
Just maroon.
Maroon.
That's,
All right, we going for the playmaker.
Yeah.
All right.
Fuck that shit now.
Nigga left his bitch. Type of the nigga bitch. Hey, wow.
Yes. Now, did it start from the play it again once? I'm gonna see if it caught them coming out the door because this is I got to nope. So they didn't even show it. So there was a couple seconds like right before this where there is the lady that was running behind saying my baby's in the car. Yeah. They were kind of like she was trying to squeeze out the door around him, like she had clothes in her hand and he was like snatching the shit. So she was in there stealing. The guy is basically in the car as the getaway driver and the kid is in the car. Now, I feel like everybody in this video needs to go to jail and CPS needs to be called because
why you take your kid
exactly
on the steal run?
Right. You have your kid with you while you are committing crimes.
That's stupid one.
So they're also endangering
right.
minors. And
everybody got to
well
go to jail.
too.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Then you have the security guard. He was in the comments defending it and shit. I'm like, bro, I should tag MPD, but I don't feel like dealing with it. But he feels like it was acceptable for him to pull out his firearm. Now he was acting like, you know how the police were like, oh, he had a gun, right?
Right.
Bro, you pulled out your gun before you even got to the car. See, y'all couldn't because those little couple seconds were missed. It was like maybe 3 to 5 seconds ahead of that were missing. When he yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so but we see him in those little couple seconds.
Right. And there's no reason to pull it right now.
None.
No.
Yeah.
Because he's still dealing with the lady. Like, cause she still had like clothes and shit in her hand. It looked like, like I don't know if it was like baby clothes, whatever. But then he goes up to the car and he's like he's trying to snatch, out. But he already has the gun out before he makes it
He pulling it
to
right
the car.
there. Yeah. This is literally 1 second to the video. He's strapping.
And you see, he's not even to the car yet. So there are actually idiots that were in the comments like, well, you shouldn't have been stealing. Nigga, that is not a reason for you as a security guard to shoot up because people are fucking stealing.
First of all,
them clothes cost fucking 10 cents to make. Okay. And it might have been 20 to ship it over here.
Has it been verified that playmaker shit is actually legit shit though?
As far as what?
But to me, no clothes are legit. It's just motherfuckers pay for their name to be put on it.
I still
because all of this shit be made in the same spot with the same fucking material.
I remember when they were hot and they were actually selling Jabos and shit. I bought a pair of Jabos from there. I was like, these a little bit different than the Boston store brand. It's a little bit different, a little stiffer. They're a little stiffer. I don't know. I was questioning the quality, but they were still selling the same price you get them from Boston store.
Well, you know what? I look at a lot of stores and places are just as much. It's like sneakers. Like I feel like you get A-grade tennis shoes.
I need you to scroll up, Tommy, because I missed a couple comments up there.
You get A-grade tennis shoes, and then you get B-grade tennis shoes. I feel like when you get B-grade tennis shoes,
scroll up a little bit more.
That shit you get from like the outlet. So I feel like
I got over here.
Oh God.
I feel like playmakers and all these little side stores are like it's name brand, but it's like B-grade name brand. It's like a stitch might be off.
Crazy.
Like some shit that a actual person who gets paid to notice the infraction.
A fuck.
A nigga and a white.
Again, you are security at fucking Playmakers.
You
know what your real job is to do? Your real job is to
repass screens from. Repass screen page.
Oh, that's where I get them green. Okay. Yeah. Shout out to Dior's Gallery. Thank you. Midtown, yes.
Yeah, like your job is to really just like your job as a security guard in a shoe store is crowd control on like Jordan release day. Your job
Yes.
is to not stop and accost motherfuckers.
If you
Like, bro, it's some t-shirts. If you really want to do your job, she wasn't in the car. The car pulled off without her. You could have detained this bitch. Was like, look, you give me the stuff back, or I'm calling the cops.
Because legally, I don't even think you can lock people in the store anymore until the police come.
No, you can't. People do it.
From what I learned, like working at Walmart, like as long as you still in the store, we got you. But once you get outside them doors, we're not supposed to pursue you.
You seen Atlanta, right? When he said there's no chase rule.
Yeah.
When he put the shoes on, just walked out the bitch.
When he had them gift cards.
Yeah. But he went in there and put some shoes on. These shit's fire, and
Right.
he walked out.
Because after you get outside, they can't do it.
He grabbed a bunch of shit.
That's some real shit.
Yeah, that's a real rule.
That's a real rule.
Because, like I said, when I worked at Walmart, once you got outside,
Because he was mad because dog didn't tell him that he was on that.
Right, because he was just standing there. Dog walked out. And he was just in the store, like, oh, okay, so he's just walking out. All right, you know I'm earned, right? Like in real life, I'm earned.
You just been standing there.
I'm earned. Like his whole character, that's me. That's he be in those situations. I was like, yeah, that's some shit that would be me. I'm like I'm thug adjacent, like hood adjacent kind of shit. Like I know some niggas who would do some shit, and I'm like they friend with him. I'm like, oh, that's what you want? You gonna set me up like that? All right, I'm out, kind of shit. But if you watch Atlanta.
Mario said, clear black retro TVs for your inmate needs and scrubs equal JL Marcus.
Yes, and maroon blinds.
You said he shot at him. He needs to be in prison. Exactly.
Yeah, like, bro,
all them curtains and shit for the bathroom. Like, how the fuck I get in the shower, fam?
That used to be in my mama's house.
Like, she's yelling. It's a baby in the car.
You get the curtains, the mat for the bathroom, and then the mat that goes around the tub, and then the mat that goes on the back of the.
Let me find a picture of my.
They go on the top of the toilet tank.
On top of the toilet tank, and then they got one that wrap around the toilet tank too. Your shit just be
JL Marcus
furried out in this bitch.
Like you can get that, and then like you can get like the bathroom garbage can that also matches the toothbrush.
Oh wait. But you also get the damn one that wrap around the toilet seat too. The toilet seat cover. So you got a cover, the shit around the tank, the shit on the back of the tank, the floor mat that's in front of the
somebody
damn
just brought back because you know people they didn't like sitting on cold toilet seats. So remember they used to have a little furry thing that go on the bottom. As you get, you're like, bro, that is so unsanitary.
Right.
Like, there was so much doodoo. There was so much doodoo particles in that toilet carpet. It was fucking ridiculous.
Doodoo
particles.
Yes.
Think about it.
Yes.
I get it because
Kiva said, "Oh, he trying to get promoted."
Niggas definitely had the furry toilet seat covers back in the day.
Yeah, they forgot they was gonna be on that with the baby. No, they knew. I should have popped up on y'all tonight. Oh, you here and I ain't got no food?
Oh, wait, Keisha Misha owe me some grits.
She owed.
Again, she just accepted my friend request.
Hey,
ended up wrapped
you
up in the
don't
decor
watch
fighting for your life.
Because we here all fucking night, nigga.
Yeah, you definitely don't watch the show because we be in this motherfucker.
Yeah, we got 2 more hours.
Yeah, we here till like 12.
Right.
We just hit an hour mark.
Right.
Hey, you know what's funny? Because it seemed like we've been here, like, you know, but it's just so much joy in those videos, man. I'm sorry.
You bring me joy.
Yeah, she don't.
We gotta find a way to work that into the intro somehow. And so I can watch it every week. People committing retail theft are seldom the smartest, and having your kids in the car on a thieving mission is dumb. But discharging a firearm over shoplifting is crazy. He could have hit an innocent bystander or fucking killed someone.
Like, man, it was an accident.
And but the fact that he tried to justify it, and there were actually people that felt like it was justified for him to do. Well, shouldn't have been stealing. Well, y'all talking about her baby was in the car. If she didn't care about her baby, why should he? Are you fucking dumb?
I think we should get Tone to like remix the intro video. So before we start the pod, you know how we can see you, but it'll be a compilation of all these videos. Like so when the wrestling open, like when you watch down, some kind of I won't be, and you can see folks just throwing hands at niggas.
You know,
and I will
by next week, I'm going to have a compilation put together for us. All the times white people have tried it, we fucked around and found out. It's never on Twitter. I'm gonna put a compilation together for us next week for us to just have a slew of videos. Yeah. Definitely sent one of them just TVs from Dale Marcus. Embarrassing. Yeah, see, I was in federal prison. We had to order ours off commissary. Then I had to they use one of them little engraving pens and etch your inmate number down. If you don't cut this shit off, it's kidnapping. You can tell them to come in the room and wait for police. They are obviously. Like I didn't even think to lock motherfuckers in the stomach. Hey, Rita.
Yeah, that was one good crime deserves another.
God bless you. You needed that. You are a hero, not a victim.
I question your listeners who are able to actually document that they have used jail market services to send anything to anybody in prison. I think
I didn't
my
know
mom
that-
has. She done sent my pop.
I have.
I feel like jail
You have.
markets sell them glass lamps that are like concrete.
Yeah, we had them too.
Uh-oh.
That was a part. Like look, when I tell you our living room was laid, and I used to feel like we was fucking rich in the '90s. Niggas, we had the little five bulb, the little palm tree lamp. We had the green, the 100 green leather couch, leather sofa. Then we had the 100 green leather chase chair. Had a chase chair, nigga. Y'all had money.
All right, audio fix. Fuck y'all. All right.
We had the black gold and like the mirror with the little glitter and shit, the little panther pictures, nigga. Had the y'all know the carpets, the ones with it got a little square, but it got like the little swirlies around the end. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah. Yeah.
You can get a whole living room set for $500.
Yeah.
Quality too.
Yeah.
Hey, you know how many times?
You get J.L. Marcus iPods? Word? Clear iPods?
Yo, I just found out that they got them kind of amenities down there at the jail.
Dude, they got everything we got. They just in jail.
Fact. My pops was like, yeah, them niggas get iPads. You can load it up with all kind of movies and shit. I was like, shit, niggas in jail living like me at home.
Yeah.
I just got to go to work. And you got 23 hours in your cell. Ain't that a bitch?
Well,
Hey, do you know what I can do with 23 hours?
there's a
Plush carpets and plaster giraffes.
there's a video.
Facts. That's a fact.
There's a video.
That's a big fact.
There's a video that I saw on Instagram this morning, and I was cracking up because I'm like, bro, this is the most interesting way of evading the police and getting out of like getting a ticket or like getting taken to jail on the warrant. It'll be the one with the two women. Right next to the TDR logo. It's the second to last video.
Says how you living like Rick Ross.
This one here. Second to last.
Second to last, but the two women. One got on a pink shirt or red. I can't tell
Okay, I
from.
see. Okay, I got you.
Yep.
Don't y'all hate when leather furniture start cracking?
Oh
It's
yeah.
not leather then.
Get the chip in your eyes.
Oh, hold on.
Chafing your knees on the couch and shit.
Tim said, "Oh, you was living like Big Meat. You can tell me shit." And then we had to like when the big screen, like the floor model big screens came out, we had that motherfucker in there. And I used to have what was that? It was DirecTV or some shit. Used to have the little music match or whatever.
Nah, these. Bro, what the fuck, dog? What? Bitch, I'm tripping. Hell nah, these undercover motherfuckers. Oh shit, that's the police. Hell yeah, that's the police. Hey, do not roll my motherfucking window. It's only one on. They shouldn't even come around now. I got one out. My motherfucker. I got my seatbelt on today. Oh my god. Oh my god. I got it. My name is Laverne. Now I'm fuck that. What you got a warrant for? I'm going. Fuck that shit. God damn, dog. What the fuck? Here you come. Here you come. Hey, go along. Play along. Hey, you know what to do. I'm finna record everything. I bet that on my. That was a hard tap there, officer.
You know, I pulled you over.
No, you scared out though.
You were doing a 50 and a 35.
No way. I didn't even know. I'm just trying to get my cousin here home.
That's the registration.
Yeah, sure. It's all right, buddy. It's all right, buddy. I'm gonna get you on the grandma in a minute.
Passenger must see your ID too.
She don't have an ID. She don't have no ID. I got it. She doesn't have She gone. Wait a minute, bitch. Bitch, I ain't got no ID. They would take my ass to jail if they run my name. Anything, your name is be the
Not wrong though. You're
Right.
not wrong.
Oh, she should get an Oscar.
Bro.
I remember when that first came out. That shit was so funny. I was like,
That's it. I ain't got no ID. Dude, that's classic.
Said you know what to do.
Just like said she ain't got no ID.
ID. Like,
I wish I was doing the sound effect.
it's not funny, but it's fucking hilarious.
Ooh. Look.
You think that'll work if we got pulled over? I just start yelling out pink hair.
you know what?
No, you getting your ass beat.
Right.
They pulling you out and they getting the Billy Club.
The Billy Club. They go big boss man with the nightstick. Yeah, talk about hard time. I never want my ass beat like that. Hey, them nightsticks look like they hurt when you get hit for real.
Right. Oh, shit. I hate y'all.
Hey, any means necessary, bro. I'm not going back.
I will fucking say, oh, that nigga said they run my name. I'm going right to jail.
She sat there real quick. She was like, "Oh shit, fucking."
Hey, but she had her hands like that before she even got to the car.
Right. Like I'm ready.
Hey, she was looking like
ID.
Hey, she was like,
Y'all is too
fighter, bro.
right. Relax. I'm gonna get you home.
Don't walk away quick in the bitch. The police officer is like, "Oh,
Right. Like, let me hurry up.
Now imagine like getting pulled over by the same cop and it's like, hey, nah, y'all tried that shit last time, bro. Ain't shit wrong with this motherfucker.
wait." He pulled her over and that's old girl. She driving and shit. Like,
Right. And then as soon as the it's like busted motherfucker. Fuck out the car.
Hey, she better than me because I look, nigga, I'd have took it to the max. I was linked over and started licking the fuck out that window.
Anything to not go to jail.
Look at her face and shit. Like, oh, what you looking at me for? Like, no.
stop! I hate when you do that shit.
Right. I look at the cop like, you see what I got to deal with? Can you please let us go? I know I was speeding, but I gotta get this motherfucker home.
Hey, Kiva said you get out pink hair, they gonna change your motherfucking ass and double the charges.
Wow. You gonna go to jail too for laughing.
I'm licking the fuck out that window.
Big ass.
Oh my god. I cannot.
As soon as they ask for ID, beat my head on ID.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my goodness.
We gonna go to jail because we too childish for that. To play along like I
Ain't no way I'm sitting in the driver's seat not laughing.
I ain't going back.
Then
I'll bite your ass. You ain't gonna be fucking laughing.
the cop gonna think we some dick. Excuse me, sir. You're not supposed to laugh at that mentally retarded person. Only if you knew, sir. Only
Because
you
if I'm going
fucking
back,
knew.
because if I'm going back,
What she say?
you going too.
Like everybody going.
Because I'm biting you and getting you an assault charge on a disabled person.
Do it again. What did I do? I don't know what I did. I definitely
You talking about she with a broke character. If it's one thing I learned, I know how to stay in character to stay out of trouble. Because when we were in middle school, we weren't supposed to be on the phone after a certain time. And I was up well after midnight, caking on the phone. And my sister, because she never wanted to sleep in her fucking room, she was sleeping in my room. So I am on the east side of the bed. My sister is on the west side of the bed.
What's that?
My mom picks up the phone. Now, you know, back in the day when you had the phones with the actual, like the little clickers and shit, you can hear when the line picks up.
Yep.
You can hear when they hang up. But my mom thought that, you know, like, first of all, I ain't no dummy nigga. So I heard her when she picked up the phone. So I just stopped talking. So I heard her because to try to minimize the sound of hanging up, they would try to push the button first
Slow, yeah.
and then put it back on the receiver.
Yeah.
So I was like, you know what that means? Gotta see. Now I see you at school tomorrow. Bye. So I hung up because everybody knew if I ain't nothing worse than hanging up on a motherfucker and they call you back.
Right.
So I made sure everybody, bro, if I just hang up on you,
We done.
it's a wrap. Don't call me back. I'll see you tomorrow.
Mhm.
So I hang up and I instantly put the phone on the side of the bed that my sister is asleep on. And my mom at this point, like, it take her a minute. Like she like a nigga in a scary movie. She like fucking Jason Voorhees, like coming up the stairs. Like she always moves slow going up the stairs. So first of all, because
actual fact.
yeah, because like me and my sister, like we have our own upstairs. Like we got our own living room, bedrooms, whatever upstairs. So it's dark up there. So you already know because she has to click the light on at the bottom of the stairs. So you see the light click on. And then she creeping up the stairs. So I'm on my side, facing the window, cover pulled up.
Yep.
Breathing through my nose and shit, bitch. I'm snoring. So I hear the light switch, and you know, even when your eyes is closed, you can tell when some light comes on. So I'm like, keep your eyeballs straight, bitch. Keep your eyeballs straight, bitch.
Mm-hmm.
And my mom must have looked over and saw whose side the phone was on.
Right.
She probably dead asleep.
My sister was dead asleep.
You wrong. I hope she punched you in your face.
No,
this.
she earned that shit because she used to get us in trouble all the fucking time. So when I tell y'all, my mama whooped my sister out her fucking sleep. I mean, whooped her ass. And she had to, what I do? She's like, you think I ain't gonna fucking know you was on a fucking phone? You know, and like she whooped her ass.
And you say sleep.
And then put her, I didn't fucking move. I didn't fucking move. Yeah. So
you dirty as
so
shit.
Then she was like, don't touch no fucking phone.
Table.
You come home, you do your fucking homework, no TV, no nothing. So she cut out the light still on. You know, she got to take her time. I knew she was at the bottom because the light switched out. So it's pitch black. My eyes go. Crying and shit. She, you know, I guess she cried herself back to sleep. I don't know. Because at that point, that was white noise to me. I was like, time to go. I went to sleep. So the next morning, we getting ready and shit. And my sister, like, because my sister, like, she used to go to bed super early. But she was early. Right? Me, I was always a night owl. That should have told my mama herself. But so that next morning, getting ready for school and shit, my sister's in the kitchen eating a bowl of cereal. Nigga, if she was Superman, when I tell you that she would have burnt the fucking hole through me.
It's cold.
So, bro, I'm avoiding eye contact and shit. I'm pouring fucking Fruity Pebbles and shit, avoiding eye contact and shit. She's stabbing the fuck out of her cereal like. You told my mama, I was like, bro, I was asleep. I didn't tell mama, what was you talking about? Man, and she, and I'm like, I said, nigga, I don't know. I was like, who the fuck was you talking to?
Duh. I would have been on. As soon as mom would have left out of the room, she'd have been coming back up the stairs to break us up. I'd have been on your ass.
What episode is
not playing.
Yeah.
Especially if I was in a good sleep and get an ass whooping.
We in the 200s. What number we on? 11 or some shit?
Probably.
Somewhere in there.
You the worst nigga in the world. Like that's
facts.
You
I'd have been on your like we fought. We had
see,
as brothers.
The worst nigga in the world.
We have to fight.
You don't even understand.
No, listen. So
that's terrible.
No, it's not. Because a little background history on me and my sister. So my sister, she had her friends. I had my friends, and then we had mutual friends within the neighborhood. My friends was from my school. We the same age. We less than a year apart. So she had her friends from school. I had my friends. And then, like I said, we had mutual neighborhood friends. So she used to be home. Me and my friend, we like to be on the go. We used to like to go to fucking Grand, Northridge, go to the movies. We catch the bus anywhere. We'd be out. We'd ask her, Mishi, we finna go such and such. You want to go? Nah, she didn't want to go with us. So we left. My mama come home. Where Tamika? You know, we had cell phones back then. Where Tamika at? Oh, well, they went to the mall. They went here, whatever. Well, why you didn't go? They didn't ask me to go. She used to do shit like that. So then I come home and my mama hopping on my ass like we excluding her and doing her dirty and shit.
Nigga.
I asked you before I left, did you want in? You said no.
Right.
No.
And then it's like her friends used to come over shit and motherfuckers used to be stealing shit. Like it was a lot. But she used to get me in trouble all the fucking time. Like all the time she used to get me in trouble and shit. And we used to beef behind that. Like, don't get me wrong, you ain't gonna fuck with her. I'd knock you out about my sister, but like, bro, in the house, we was like punk bitch, like we didn't get along. Cause she was always doing that. But that for
Netflix
me
series.
So for me, that was fucking big. Like, man,
The vindication.
That was my bra.
That was the chair.
The joy that I felt today, that was my chair. Cause and the funny thing is, my mama hardly like my mom. She wasn't a disciplinarian, but she was like, "It's late. You're supposed to be on the phone. Ain't on the phone with a boy. I'm gonna tear your ass off."
Okay, let's break this down for a
So
second.
the one time that my mama actually decided to issue a whooping, and it was meant for me, I didn't.
Let's break this down, people. We adults now. You're still a parent of teenagers.
Yes, we all are, except for
right. What literally is
he was a parent before me, apparently.
What literally was the problem with us being on the phone late? Like, what was like ultimately the issue?
I think it was mainly like a bedtime issue.
Yeah, because we know that you're gonna not get up in the morning.
Nah, they wouldn't think about that. They wouldn't think about that shit at all. Let's get rid of that one.
Nah, that's ours. Used to
I
like,
think that when I was a kid, that's usually what it was. Is I'm not a morning person, so if I'm up at motherfucking 1 o'clock and I know I got to get up for school at 6, I'm gonna be late.
That was never an issue. I'm
especially
getting
when
up. I'm getting up for school. I didn't miss school.
Especially when it came to you get to the age where you got to do that shit yourself now. Like mom's is like, I gotta be at work by a certain time, so you have this time period allotted that you're supposed to get yourself up. Get yourself
to me,
ready.
To me as a parent, I got it right here.
See, I don't sweat my kids about it because my kids are night owls like me. Just know you getting the fuck up in the morning, and I don't want to hear it.
Right?
Because my kids, I be up like shit just now. Like me and Jelly Bean, we'd be up. We've been watching fucking all of the Jurassic Park movies. I gotta work at 7 o'clock. I watch movies all night with her. I don't even go to sleep. I don't go to sleep until after I get off work at 11. She had to do freshman bridge last week. Freshman bridge starts at 8:30. They have to leave the house at 8. Jelly Bean didn't even go get into bed until like 5:30.
No, late for us was not that late. It was not
2 hours.
It's a natural consequence. Like you still getting your ass up. I just knew I was still getting my ass up, regardless of how hard it is. I'm still getting up, regardless of how hard it is to get me up. So it was a natural consequence. I would still have to get off the phone, but to me, I'm like, I was getting sweated for the wrong shit. Like. We get sweated for the wrong shit. All the shit that you can think of that you should have been sweated for.
I mean,
you get sweated for it.
Now
Coming in the house late and talking on the phone late. Like that really was.
You don't sweat shit like
that. Coming in the house it made sense because it's like as a kid, what the fuck do you need to be outside this late for?
Like the street lights though. We outside. You see me
out
in the
street lights.
I'm out in the yard. Like my mother was like, I'm out in the yard. She used to be at me. I'm right here, nigga. I'm right here. Look out the window.
Now with that, like
right, like if you open the blinds,
I'm right here.
I was right here. I didn't even leave the yard.
I didn't leave the yard, nigga.
I'm
right
dribbling
here.
the ball.
Like
people knew I had a curfew. They came to me. I'm like, all right, we good. I still
see
there's no reason.
That's when you know you live when like your homies know you got a curfew
and they come to me,
but they come kick it with you.
Yeah,
their parents don't give a fuck about that.
Yeah, but I still got in trouble if I wasn't in the house by 9. Like, what the fuck is what fuck? It don't make no fucking sense. It still don't make no.
Did you bring your friends in the house with you?
No.
I'm like,
shit.
That's
some shit I never did. I can never bring nobody in the fucking house. Don't bring nobody in my motherfucking house.
I know my house was a party spot. I had the cool mom on the block. No, I'm saying, but like. Considered out of all of my friends on the block and shit, like I had the cool mom on the block. My house was always the kicking the spot. Like my mom was the second mom to everybody. Everybody calls her mom. Nobody calls her Miss Dinkins. It's always hey mom, hey mom.
We are several comments behind. We are still comments on the retarded brawl. No,
yeah, that's why I was like scroll up.
I got you right here. So she just didn't laugh.
Y'all lying. Everybody in the comments talking about some other than laugh.
Okay, now we're back on the phone, which
you say, get your motherfucking ass off the phone.
Yep.
It's always the ones close to you. If I caught the beating for your phone conversation, you catching one the next day and for days after. Bogus. Nope. Because I got my lick back.
Absolutely bogus.
See, this why me and that little sis don't get along now. She used to do shit like this. Like, but that's what I'm saying. Like, bro, we used to ask you, but she used to try to make it seem like we would just exclude her and like we used to do her dirty and shit. And that was never the case. My mom used to say shit like, don't even walk past the TV, but to leave out the door. The TV was in the living room. Like, how? I did stuff like that to my sister, but I'm the oldest, so I'm big dog. I'd rather get a surprise beating than I'm whooping your ass when you get home. I think that's why I got anxiety now.
Hell yeah.
You know, that might really be why niggas got anxiety issues now.
Random
Just sitting
whoopings.
there at home
I'm just waiting for the ass
waiting.
whooping.
for that ass whooping that you know you be at home praying like, man, mom don't get off till 9. I hope she tired when she get home.
You hope they forgot.
Like I hope you forgot, and then people at your job stressed you out enough to where you just want to go to bed.
Hey, but the crazy part is parents play mind games.
Oh, absolutely.
Because they'll make you think they forgot. And then as soon as you think it's sweet.
I ain't forgot.
Oh, yeah, you be right. Turn
that motherfucking TV off. I ain't forgot shit.
Thought I forgot.
All of a sudden, you know,
They
you
turn into Roy Jones. Y'all must have forgot.
Start falling asleep.
Hell yeah, she would have got these hands for breakfast.
You're sitting in your room with your little coloring book and shit. Then all of a sudden, the looming shadow in the background with the belt. You like, what the fuck?
Hey, Kaylee would have came to the breakfast table with her hands in foil.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely. Nobody stuck my hand through the bottom of that fruit box and punched you in your shit.
Hey, it's a special toy at the bottom of the box.
Hands.
To finish work, cook
Left
dinner,
hand.
and gossip on the phone with friends and have the energy to whoop my ass hours later. It's mental illness.
Facts. Like they come in the house like ain't nothing happening.
Kick their shoes off, relax.
Call
talk
you in the
shit,
room. Hey man, come get
watch
this.
Wheel of Fortune, because Wheel of Fortune be coming on at 6:30 for God knows how long.
Like, girl, let me get off the phone so I can beat
Damn,
these
that
kids'
shit
ass.
do come on this.
Watching Jeopardy.
Hey, your
and
ears
shit.
perked up like a motherfucking Doberman. What?
Right. You made the closing music to Wheel of Fortune go off. All right, let me get off this phone so I can beat these kids' ass.
Now, see, my grandmother was a fucking terrorist. She was a domestic terrorist.
Miss Maddie Jenkins?
Absolutely.
In the bed, snug, while his sister getting her shit rocked in the left quadrant of the room. Damn.
Hey, but guess what? Had she been asleep in her own room, I never would have been able to pull that off.
That's
Oh,
true.
oh, wait, she came in your bed.
She was sleeping in my room.
Her fault.
Damn.
Had she been because of how far our rooms were, like there was a hallway.
I feel like
my room was the room in the front, so she would have had to like go down the hallway and then go in her room. So if she was in her room, there's no way I would have been able to make it to put the phone in her room and come back, especially because of those fucking floors.
Y'all hated
She was
each
gonna
other,
hear me.
but loved each other enough to sleep in the same fucking bed.
Yeah,
they're just children, bro. When you kids, you do petty shit like that.
I know, but you don't. You
Little tit for tat.
still like her.
Yeah.
Move
Like she just said, ain't nobody
Right.
play about my sister.
Move over,
but
bitch.
I'm gonna fuck you up in this house.
Move over, bitch. I'm sleeping with you.
I'm gonna do all type
but
of
she
shit.
was always getting me in the shit. She's the reason why my nickname was Sub-Zero as a kid, because I had a big gash going across my eye.
Is that when y'all got in that fight? You got hit with the shovel?
Yep.
See, that's crazy.
And it ain't even know y'all got in a fight. I was a bit squabbling. She started it and I was squabbling.
Teach your sister how to squabble.
So, yeah.
If you missed that story, catch episode 100 something. Mimi and the shovel.
Dude said knuckle sandwich for dinner and you better not sleep in my bed. No, she was in my bed, motherfucker.
Wait, you too far
up. Cause ain't that much damn talking in the world.
Nah, man.
And a virtual rub and going on the way they
them
watch.
cake sessions at 12 o'clock as a senior.
Being up too late and sneaking.
lit.
My mother hated sneaking. The issue with the phone is I told you not to. End the story.
That's true. That was the point. That was it.
See, as
I
a
told you
parent,
not
y'all
to.
be mental mind fucking motherfuckers.
It had nothing to do with nothing.
Just because you said so?
It was nothing tangible. It was just because I said so.
Yeah.
Start pulling that shit out my bag. Why you buy me nothing to eat? 'Cause I ain't fucking feel
I
like
think they just looked at shit like
my house, my rules.
well, that too, but like at a certain age, it's like, nigga, you need your ass is supposed to be in the fucking bed. Period. Like that's why the fuck you think MASH and all them TV shows came on that night? Because kids supposed to be in the fucking bed. This ain't for you.
You ever watch MASH though?
Yeah.
Like when you watch MASH, you be like, oh, this shit kind of funny.
kind of funny.
Yeah, that shit kind of funny.
It came out sad as shit.
MASH as a kid was a signal that I'd have been up too late. I should go to bed.
Hey, you know what my shit was?
Hey, Mario said, I play mind games for sure. As a father, the mind games are happening. Bro, I would hate to be Mario Kid. I would hate to be Mario Kid because he got that James Earl Jones shit going on with the bass. Like, bro, you yell at me, I'm a fucking cry. So you fucking playing mind games and shit, and then adding fucking punishment on top of it. I'm running away, nigga.
Hit you with the symbol.
Deliberately disobey. And you better not sleep in my bed.
You see that over there?
Was that the last night of sleeping? No.
It's where we do not go.
Low key, I feel like she knew she had that shit coming. Because like I said, she used to get me in trouble. Dude, I was always in it got to a point where like my friends, like they hated my sister talk because she was always doing that shit. They was like, she always on that bullshit. And then it's like, when my friends would try to vouch for me and shit, my mama would think that they was just doing that because they was my friends. And like, no, we asked her to go. It was Tom and Jerry beef for me and my sister growing up, like on site for everything. You hit the remote, boop, boop, me.
Dude, Tom and Jerry is the greatest cartoon ever.
Internal, man, only cartoon I can watch, and I do not need dialogue.
You don't need no words.
Like I can just watch it. Tom and Jerry ain't got no dialogue, but that shit's damn funny.
Dude, that is classic #1 greatest cartoon
funny.
ever. I woke up the other morning and they was asleep on FaceTime with somebody.
Stop hating. See, as a parent, you got some. That's how he got here. Now he trying to get some.
And let's
stop hating
let's
on my
go
man.
further. There's no extra charge for using fucking FaceTime.
Absolutely not. It does not run up the bill.
Internet, nigga.
No, what it means is you don't pay this bill, so you don't get to dictate when the fuck you use this motherfucker. If I say get off, then that's what the fuck it is because you don't pay this bill.
Hey,
you don't have no say so.
Hey, y'all remember this? You hang up. No, you hang up.
I'm grown, and we still do that sometimes.
You hang up.
No, you hang up. No, you hang up on 3 hang up.
I'm grown. I still do that.
Man, if the cake session valid, I'll talk to you to my phone.
Hey.
This is 2023, and Ree was still fall like and it's even worse now, honestly, because now, like at least with us, we used to actually be on the phone. These motherfuckers now, like they'll just had an iPad or phone or whatever, and like the video was just running, and they off doing other shit just because they don't want to hang up.
Right.
Do you know how many times I've walked in and have almost like flashed a fucking kid because they just had their shit on and didn't, because I didn't know nobody was on there.
Oh, that Ree probably FaceTime like me then, like that motherfucker be on, you probably be staring at the ceiling. But I don't even know why we FaceTime because we both are not at the phone. We just got the phone.
Right. That's some of our kids do the same thing.
It's the next best thing to sleeping with somebody.
Yeah, like I guess when I come back to the phone, you'll be there.
But there's something.
I'll be there.
That's attached to something too. Where it's like I forgot what it's called, but it's basically like you're doing things independently, but they still there somehow. I forgot what that shit is called. I'm gonna look it up. But I was like,
I know what you're talking about.
That makes sense.
How I FaceTime is how I like my quality time.
I'm going to be the parent.
Like as long as I know you in the vicinity of where I am, like we don't got to be doing nothing together.
And that's basically like because that's like so with me and Beta, it's not bad. Even if we are not like we don't have to be in the same room. Like even if like the mornings where I'll take my laptop and shit over there, I'm in the living room working.
Right.
He's in the bedroom knocked out asleep because he works third shift. So he's trying to, sleep before he got to get up in the evening. Just knowing that he's in the other room, I'm cool.
It's comforting.
Yeah.
It'd be like that.
Or he be in the fucking living room watching fucking old school wrestling or something. And if I don't like the match that he watching, then I'll go in the bedroom and I'll watch Pain and Gain or some shit. It just long as we
great movie, by the way.
Absolutely. That's our shit.
Absolutely.
But then he get mad at me because I'm fucking watching Pain and Gain without him. But I just told you that I didn't want to watch that match. Because I don't like WCW.
The Rock playing a crackhead is the funniest shit.
Touch her and I'll fuck you up. That he loved to say that. So when we went to the sex party, he kept quoting that. He was like, touch her and I'll fuck you. I was like, quit saying that for that. I said, everybody might not know that movie, man, and they might think you really mean it and put us out.
No, he did mean it though. He meant it. He was dead ass. He was for real.
What's the square mean? It was niggas be old.
Well, we can't. That's an emoji, whatever it is, but it's probably niggas. It's probably a ninja.
Yeah.
I hate that level of caking. Just hang up the phone, bitch. I'm tired.
Mario just
Y'all don't like people like y'all think y'all like people if you're not willing to go to sleep on the phone with a motherfucker. That's a different level of
I've
I like you.
definitely fallen asleep on a like or a muff like they snoring in my ear, and I know that they snoring, but I still don't hang up. I just kind of sit there like fuck it and start doing what I'm doing.
Mm-hmm.
There's some people that you hang up the phone on. Like, all right, damn.
But that's only because so
like if we fall asleep on FaceTime and I know you snore, I'll just turn my phone down.
I partly do that because I'm a hater. And I want to make sure like don't nobody else like call or text and then we, So there's a skit about that where a chick acts like she fell asleep on the FaceTime. So the guy uses a different device and he make a little doo-doo, the sound that it makes when I hang up. And she hop up and there's a dude there and he caught her.
Oh wow.
Ooh.
Yeah.
She better just hanging up.
Oh, you know what else I saw was funny? So it was a dude, he was in a restaurant and he was FaceTiming his girl. And when she picked up the phone, she was on a date with another nigga. Yeah. But he was in the same fucking restaurant, so he turned the camera around like, bitch, I
saw that one. I'm looking at
They look like they was African or something.
I was like, that's crazy. I'm like, I hope this fake because he's a little calm.
It had to be because somebody was recording him.
Because this would have been a 3-way date if I call you and you with him. Like, I'm coming to sit down at the table. What y'all order? Y'all got wings coming?
What we eating?
French fries? What y'all got?
Here to celebrate.
But why are we talking about like while we're on the topic of like punishment and shit? There was a question that was asked a couple of days ago. I guess somebody was listening to a podcast and they asked, right?
Because I know this ain't good.
Doom, 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 doom.
Like, what were they listening to?
But they asked. It was basically asking women like why when they get upset with their men, they withhold sex as punishment.
Because they stupid.
What's the point of that?
Now, for me, I'm like, I don't personally do this because even when I'm mad, my coochie's not. Now I'll fucking like get the fuck out of my face. But just for me, like thinking logically, I feel like for a lot of women, sex is more than physical, right? Like it's a mental and emotional thing. So if she's pissed at you, she's not connecting with you she can't get to that point of horny because she's mad. Me?
That makes sense.
Yeah. So it's like, that's like y'all. If y'all got shit going on, y'all just like, you know how when they in the ring and the ref be holding his hand up and shit, right. The motherfucker like, just.
Come back. Hey, I got some life.
Hey, but like Hulk Hogan, I'm like, I'm a real American.
Yeah. But then you also have a lot of women who are in relationships where they're not really being pleased sexually so it's sex is a chore to them.
Sorry to hear that.
Yeah, so sex is not fulfilling to them. Sex isn't enjoyable to them. So having sex with their partner is a chore, and we'll see that a lot. Like, niggas be acting like they can't get sex from in.
You like your bills paid? Do your chore.
In house. Hey.
You like that car you drive? Do your chore.
Never mind. I didn't know that.
Don't look at me like that. Sounds reasonable.
No,
you want your kids to do their chores. I want you to do your chore.
Yeah, but so for her, busting it open is rewarding him for pissing her off because she's like, "Sex, nigga, I don't even want to have sex with you. I have sex with you because I feel like I gotta,
So wait, so see, and then that's the whole issue now. So it's either a punishment or it's a reward. What is it?
What?
Sex. So
for her, there's no reward to having sex because she's not being pleased sexually. Because let's not act like we don't know that a lot of men are not good at sex. And that's not to say that every woman is good at sex at all. Because I've seen some of you bitches, okay, especially on Twitter.
I've seen your OnlyFans.
Yeah, but
I see why you only have one.
There are a lot of guys that are just like with being so ignorant to our anatomy and not taking the time or just being selfish lovers, period.
That's because they don't listen to Brian McKnight. They don't know how your pussy works.
I
don't even have a button for me being on.
I can tell you how your pussy work, but not fatherhood. Hey, so
he is telling you how fatherhood works. He said, I got it wrong with this first nigga. So I don't fuck with him. That's why Brian he was like, this is the real Brian McKnight Jr. I got a chance to make it work with this guy. That other nigga is somebody different.
I had to remember I was twisting it wrong. It's lefty loosey, righty
Righty tighty.
That's
Yep.
how I remember.
Same.
Some of y'all should twist y'all vaginas to the right there.
Dog.
I didn't want to laugh at it.
Yo, hi to them, my motherfucker. I'm 3 for 3 on that. Some of them houses lefty loosey.
Hey,
Yeah.
tight cooch is a lost art.
Anyway,
It's a
can we
lost
go?
art.
Let's go to the
It's a
conversation.
lost art.
It's a lot of shit we do in life that's a lost art.
Like you find that shit, like hold on to that shit. Like wow, that shit is great.
Mario said, I'm starting to feel a way about Mimi. She used to be my favorite, but from getting her sister beatings and fumbling dicks on the goal line, I just don't
You
know.
fumbled a
Ray, what is he talking about?
I don't even want to know
He
what dick
said,
she
I
fumbled.
just don't know her. The dick is treated separately. I could be mad as fuck, but I still want some. I'll just get dressed and roll over on my side of the bed after. Facts. Facts.
Damn.
Angry sex is the best sex. I have 100% started an argument with my ex-wife for some angry coochie. For me, you piss me off. I'm still smashing. I'm gonna make sure you enjoy it enough to basically beg me for it.
As long as you both want it, I don't give a fuck.
I'm not withholding sex.
Where are these women?
Kiva
at?
called Mario toxic.
That's-
Rita said, I like it a bit rough sometimes, so I push you to the edge on purpose. Mario said, yep, toxic as fuck. Not the only one. Kiva said, if I'm not smashing, that means you smashing somebody else, and I don't want no roommate. Yeah. So, but for me, like,
That
I'm
don't
not
make no
a.
sense. If I'm not smashing.
Yeah, I'm not.
You gotta smash because you got the sense that you fucking somebody else, or
You asking me? Ask Kiva.
I don't know. I'm saying, I'm thinking that's a woman thing.
I just
Why
want to
don't you
say
ask Kiva?
that every Sunday I come in
Why
here
y'all coming at me?
and
I'm asking
I
y'all.
find out
No, I'm saying she
how
was
fucked up.
reading her comments.
Does that make sense to you? It don't make sense to you?
What? But
If
no,
I'm not smashing, that
you're
means you
asking-
smashing somebody else. Is that like a general comment? Like,
maybe she don't want a roommate, as in she don't want the clap.
she
That's
don't
all
want
I
to. She
got.
don't want to.
She don't want this. Or this.
so it's understood that if I'm in the house with somebody and they not fucking me, they think I'm fucking somebody else.
Hey,
That's what I'm.
hey,
what I'm
Tommy
saying.
on the laptop is him. He just said John missed all the good comments. When she let
What you
you
talking about? You've been
said they
talking
got
the whole
hands.
time, and I was putting up there, and you ain't say nothing. So then you start jumping in. So I started.
Because
Where
you know
went.
I don't read comments while
I
I'm
went where you
talking.
started reading.
Right,
So I
you
start.
jump in
I
when
jump
you
in when you
start
start
I
reading.
can only go to the top of what I see. You had to scroll past.
I
it.
had something up there, and you went all the way down here. So I
Right,
went
you
where
got-
you went, nigga.
You got comments on
I
the
do
screen.
this shit.
You read
I
the
was
laptop.
going. I
I'm a
was
real
going down the
motherfucking
line.
producer in this bitch.
I was going down the line.
I'm a real motherfucking producer in this bitch.
There was nothing over there. That's why I
So,
started reading
guys,
over
Are
there.
you
we're still
insinuating
here,
that
but they're
tone is
they're
not?
trying to get.
I'm
it
just
together.
saying,
Because if you are, I agree.
That's
I
what's
go in
happening.
and I go in and
They're
do all
trying
the
to
subjects.
figure this out, people. So
100%.
All right,
that's what's happening.
He,
right now.
he
They're
gonna
trying
hear
to figure
that
it
too.
out.
He gonna hear, but it's okay.
the best view of that chair action. That's how far back we going. We going all the way back there.
What, please don't. Can
Okay.
we
I may be
just
inside.
go to the current?
I'm being
comment?
petty. I'm being petty. Okay. I'm
Yeah, but
sorry.
I am
Don't-
not.
Don't be canceled.
I am not. If I withhold sex, that just means that your sex was weak and I don't want to fuck you. And I'm not going to withhold it because I'm angry. I'm going to withhold it because you just can't have anymore.
More time for me to play
Oh,
mine.
if we live together and I'm mad at you, I'm mad enough to not smash. I feel like you smashing somebody else. Got you. All right. Thank you.
More time for me to play 2K. Fuck
Because why are you here? I
fuck away from
Ike. Why you gotta be Ike?
stop talking about the podcast on the podcast.
Yeah, that's nasty. Kiva, that's nasty work, bro. Stop commenting like that.
I gotta be daddy.
Pull all the cover and throw the pillow at you after you rearrange my guts.
I'm with that.
If we fuck and you still mad,
Yeah, look,
there's a deeper issue
there
here.
you go, Kiva. Here you go.
This is
Listen,
Kiva.
I
Listen,
hate it.
just look,
I
y'all,
hate it.
y'all know I get dumped quarterly, but whenever we link back up, nigga, it's like if you are a Marvel fan and
Thank you.
and you've seen the first Avengers when Cap and Thor and Iron Man are in that little forest when they was fighting over Loki, and Thor snapped and was like, "You want me to put the hammer down?" And he hit Cap's shield with the hammer and leveled everything. That's us. That be him. You want me to put the hammer down? And then everything just explodes.
Yes, master.
Ain't no pause. I meant every word I said. Wow.
All right. For those who said that I missed all the comments that are the good ones, you can play the game when you want. Free time, slap my ass occasionally. I did put that up there.
I'm with
Just
that.
so you know, I can pause up the phone, barely be talking on the phone. I need to hear my llast alarm before I go to work. Yes,
bro. I got so many
Alabama
phones
sweet
in my
tea
house.
party.
I have my phone for the store,
That was decent.
which is currently going through a rebrand. If you were not already aware, I keep telling y'all, but Commerce Candy Closet is going a complete rebrand, new name, new website, new logo, new everything. Everything on Commerce Candy Closet is still 50% off. I'm clearing everything out, but once this rebrand, she say this shit every week, and then she still don't take her ass on the site.
Hey, no, I'll be pulling it up.
So look, once this rebrand is done, everything is going back to normal. So if you want to be cheap, this is your time to fucking do it. Because once everything is set, and I'm looking no later than September 1st, because Commerce Candy Closet,
yesterday's price is not today's price.
Exactly. So 50% off everything on the site. But once that new site is up, so is the prices. But yeah, I'm looking to have everything set up hopefully by September 1st, like new website and everything. Commerce Candy Closet was established in September of 2020. So this will be my 3rd year in business, but I just wanted to completely revamp everything, especially with, certain avenues that I'm trying to pursue. Commerce Candy Closet was a little bit forward. We loved it, as fellow freaks, but I needed something
White people didn't get it.
That's not even that. It's like going places and having to like explain like how I can't. It was annoying.
All right, white people didn't get it.
It wasn't white people. I don't talk to white people.
That's the joke. It's not for you to explain who the fuck didn't get it. Damn, I hate you in tones.
No, you were saying white people didn't get it, like they didn't understand it.
Not too much.
Like shit, I wouldn't know what they get.
White people don't understand a lot of shit.
Runs
Actually,
the
white people
website.
loved it. Because when I did talk to white people, it was like business stuff, and they would sit there like, "Oh my god, I love the name!" Like,
I like the new name once I understood it.
Yeah. Everybody,
I saw
Kayla,
that big ass word. It was like,
Kayla, this is not a shot at you. I want you to know that, because it was Juan and everybody, damn near everybody I showed the new shit to, they was like, "How do you pronounce this word?" So I said the fact that niggas keep asking me how to pronounce the word is cool. White people go,
they're gonna love that shit.
white people go on the shop. But no, I'm in the final stages of approving my new logo. I get unlimited revisions on it, so I've been having them make little tweaks and shit to it. But yeah, I'm definitely hoping that by September 1st everything is up and running. So that way I am going to be
we
throwing.
We don't get to see it.
Huh?
We don't get to see it in the chat.
But y'all wasn't here this weekend. I showed them Saturday. Y'all wasn't here.
Oh, I thought we got to see it in the chat or something like that. I thought we missed them. I'm just making sure.
Nope.
Okay, proceed.
Yep. So when we was here for wrestling on Saturday.
Okay. Gotcha.
Yeah. So yeah, I am also looking to I was talking to Tom while we were here yesterday. The plan that I am going for, what day is that? Calendar was it the 24th?
It was still on par with the day after the next kickback.
Yeah. Okay. So, y'all know that I do the pod on Sundays. Sunday. Yep. So Sunday, September 24th. It's not set in stone yet. We still gotta, work out a couple kinks and see if we can get whether security will be available and all of that. But because of Commerce Candy Closet would have been celebrating its 3-year, I want to do a relaunch party on that Sunday, which would mean I'm also doing a live pod. So the pod will be recorded live on top of the relaunch party, and I will have shit for sale. So it's a lot. Kayla, get your ass here and help me plan shit. You know, this your job. You like to do shit like that. No, it's funny because it's people like Kayla and Denise. They love to like be hands on and like planning shit, and I'm not. I throw money at the problem. I'm like a man. Like, here, I'll just pay for this shit. Like, bro, don't involve me.
Let me know
Don't
what time.
involve me in nothing.
Let me know what time I need
having
to
a
be there.
conversation with somebody like that because it was like, man, I like it when the man like make plans. I was like, see, I think that's like a big dating flaw because I could pay for it, but if you be like, hey, Juan, make plans to do something, I plan to pay for it. That's the plan.
When I put my
stuff
mind
like
to
that
it, I can
is
plan
fine.
some cool shit.
Like stuff like that is fine, but like I mean, like with events, because there are so many components to it. Planning a date night is fucking simple, and that's like it basically boils down to do you know the person you're dating? Because that's like with me. And Bay, that's not Bay. He knows that one, I love the casino. He know I love trips to Chicago. He know I like to eat and shit. Because he know me. Because he knows me.
I could plan like a 10th date because I know you now.
Well,
and first date, I might suck at it.
See, and this is another, but I talk about that. I'm like, I feel like people try to go to
keep it simple.
I feel like people don't talk enough. They don't have enough conversations before they try to plan first dates.
Mm-hmm.
And that's why when we had that conversation on the pod, like months back, when I was like, do not one size fit all me on no fucking date.
Hey, can I share a date experience?
Sure.
It was amazing. I don't holler at her, but that one date was like she could have got it that day the way it went down. So we had only been talking for like 3 days, and somehow she had gathered that I like art, I like Vincent Van Gogh, and and like breakfast, literally. She booked a train. I got an Amtrak to Chicago. We had breakfast, and we Ubered to the Vincent Van Gogh experience in Chicago.
Oh, nice! I went to the one here.
That shit was unbelievable. I was on the floor like, you might just get it right now. Like she listened to every single thing I ever said at that moment. I was like, dude, that's great. I wish I'm not that great at doing first date. So that was like,
you felt seen.
Yeah, I got exposed.
I'm with you.
I got exposed. Like, I want to be that level.
I want to be seen like that.
Like that nigga could have got the draws that night, kind of nigga.
I want to be seen. I feel you.
Yeah, and that's like even when during the time like when I was dealing with Tay, and when we went on our little dates and shit, and it's like I took him places because I had like tickets to go.
Shut up, Kiva. Damn.
I
want to hear
with me taking him to the AEW. You know, I don't even watch AEW, but I'm like, that's something that I know he enjoyed. We both like wrestling. I don't watch this particular brand, but that's something that'll be fun for us to do when I have free tickets to the Bucks game because he's a huge Bucks fan. I took him because I'm like, this is a good date idea just because of the fact I know that, like, so I pay attention to shit. Like, Bay, that's not Bay. When I went over his house fucking last weekend, I took him this big ass fucking shoe organizer closet because I'm like, he got a million fucking J's and everything else just in his closet. This is something he can use. I'm one of them people, like, I pay attention not only to what you say, but like just being around you to know, like, well, this would be something that'll be useful for him. This is something that I know he can do. This is whatever.
Women are way more thoughtful than we are. Like,
y'all fucking suck.
I suck because
I hate you niggas.
My thought process is very limited. The fact that this was the dope shit was like, hey, what are your plans on Wednesday? I'm like, I work. It's like, can you get off? I'm like, yeah, I can get off. I can just take off that day, and that's where it started. That's some player ass shit.
If I like you enough, I could be very thoughtful.
And this is my thing when I'm like, if they
like,
don't
even
do
if
it, if they don't fuck with you like that,
right? Like, even
because
if we
it's
just
somebody you
in the
fuck
talking
with,
stage, like if I like you, I'm fine. I'm very thoughtful. I pay attention to a lot of shit.
But you got to continue.
I got
that
plenty.
shit.
And there's no
reason
reason
you can't maintain.
And there's no reason for a nigga to be like,
right.
well, I didn't know what you like. I didn't know whatever. Like, bruh.
Because you're not
random
to these niggas.
Random people on Facebook that have never even met me before will inbox me. Because Peach Melba was yesterday.
Nigga,
Peach Melba was yesterday.
Nigga, I would have got the draws.
And I would have got the draws. And they email me and they're like,
you would have had a whole bucket of Peach Melba that bitch slather all over your body.
Like, man.
Like, what, you want a gallon or you want a quarter or a pint?
Want Friggy to get what?
Like, Mimi, where you at? What you doing? Chilling at the studio. All right, come outside in 10 minutes. Okay, come outside and this nigga got a fucking pint of quart of peach Melba and shit. Hey, pull over behind this garbage can. Nigga. and it's not sucking dick for ice cream. It's sucking dick for the effort. I'm sucking dick for the effort.
I mean, it's also using the ice cream though too. So you gotta go ahead and just.
But you know, I've been in a circumstance where I hear stories.
I hope he didn't stick his dick in the peach milk. I mean, if he did, it's not mine. I don't gotta eat it.
I may not have done some freaky nasty shit like that.
Our brother stuck his dick in a cake on Yahoo video chat.
It works wonders.
Oh my!
It works wonders.
First one, I said it.
It works wonders. That's go. That's a very tasty hair for an old girl. No, but
Kayla said, I love doing stuff like this. I enjoy it. I do too. Like that. So I tell people all the time, like, your love languages, like how you give love and receive love, can be completely different. Like me, I'm not big on gifts. Like, you don't have to buy me a bunch of stuff. Like,
experiences are great.
I'm quality time. Like, I'm huge on quality time, physical touch, and words of affirmation. Those are my big three. Like, that makes me feel just so loved and just so like.
So how about this? This is how shit like that work. What was that? 2 years ago that happened. Old girl inbox me right now. I'm like, so what we on? What you on? I still remember that damn experience. I'm like,
you go get on the train?
It's still a possibility. What's going on? No, I don't know why we stopped talking, but hey.
No, but it's like that for y'all because somebody that I used to date, and it was so simple, but because he said he has never had a woman do anything for him or to even plan something out, because he's one of those old school, like, you know, he always pay, he always do stuff, whatever. But it was his birthday. And I'm like, same thing. I'm like, what you doing today? Oh, nothing. I ain't got no plans, whatever. Well, you know, can you be ready by such and such time? And I ended up because that was when Rodizio was like new. So I ended up I took him to Rodizio and
the grill. Yeah. Okay. I had
to
think about
the Brazilian steakhouse place. Yeah. So
the whole statement.
Yep. So I took him, and just like the atmosphere and stuff, like he was like, man, like it's nice in here. Still, like, you know, nobody's like, even when motherfuckers have like my birthday and shit, like I end up paying or, you know, whatever. I'm like, dude, you've done a shit ton of stuff. Like, you know, like I don't mind doing things for people that do stuff for me, but I've always been that way. And it's not just romantic relationships. Like I said, like when me and Tamia was best friends and I knew that she had a rough day, I went, picked up her favorite wine, a fucking just because card from the store, dropped it off. I could see her say like, damn, man, like I really been wanting some caramel cake and shit. And I'm in the store walking by like, damn, she was just talking about caramel cake. Right. And I saw some. Bitch, what you doing? Here, open the door. All right, I'll see you later. Like, because that's just how I am. That's just how I do shit. So
I'm the same way too.
Little baby used to bring me server.
See?
Niggas bell whistles and fall off. Did you say that?
Yeah. Sarita said that.
You did say that? Okay. I missed that part.
Oh yeah, that was definitely my my last official boyfriend. Like, he started out doing everything. He loved bombing the fuck out of me, basically. He loved bombing the fuck out of me, and then it was fucking Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde.
Yeah, I had one of those too.
I like chocolate ice cream.
I mean, but
some of y'all like those intolerant.
Being thoughtful should never stop, though.
That's what I was saying. I'm like, you gotta continue that.
Because when you thoughtful, it's not always the big shit. Sometimes it's the small
shit. It is hard to turn off. It's very hard to turn, because there are times where it's like, y'all know, I get dumped quarterly.
That's a fact.
So when we were going through our little period and shit, when he hit me with the Dear John letter, the little, you know, I need to step away and we need to let each other go.
Dear Mimi.
There was shit that I was seeing that I'm like, oh, he would. Oh, wait, never mind. You know, and then but part of me was like, bitch, get it anyway, because you already know he coming back. And then he did. But I ended up, I just gave him the the shoe closet thing, and the way his face lit up. And it was funny because when we stopped at the house to get it, and so I'm carrying it out and I gotta throw it in the back of the truck because it don't fit in the car. Right. Like it's big. So he's looking, he's like, what the fuck is that? Because he didn't know yet. So we get to his apartment, and I pull in the back, and I'm pulling it out, and he's like, what did you? He was like, I don't need nothing. I was like,
no, you need this.
And then I put it down. And I showed. And he was like, "Oh man!" I said, "Yeah." I said, "Don't tell me what the fuck." I said, "I know what you need more than you know what you need." Right. I said, "When have I ever not gotten something?" And then he was like, "Oh man, I really needed this," because you don't think about shit. I'm like, I come in here and I'm like now, I'm like, I've got some fucking blackout curtains in the car because I'm like, I'm so sick of coming over here and fucking hissing at your goddamn windows and shit. Neither one of us like light, but you don't got no blackout curtains yet.
Oh, nice. I got my little.
So now in his room is dark, but he got his little Navajo little blanket thing. That
making fun of his heritage. That's nasty. Why would you make fun of his heritage?
I'm not. I'm saying something that his granny made, and he got that in the window. But I'm like, no, you need blackout curtains.
Black bear, 30 feet in the forest.
Let's see.
Chief, the spirits have got me.
Kiva said, I definitely like to spend time and do stuff for my man. Kayla said, me and my friends love gifting each other. My girl just sent me to get a massage last week. We love it. I've done that. I used to treat Tamia like she was my fucking woman. That shit wild.
So crazy. I did not know that y'all were friends.
Yeah, and even then, like coordinating with her mom and shit, like, hey, can you get the baby on this date? Cause I'm trying to send her to go. Oh yeah. So she randomly, hey, I'm gonna come get him and because she didn't know what was going on. But I had set up for her to go and get a massage and have a spa day by herself. So it's like
her mom and my ex-wife are like first cousins. That's the finest first cousin I ever saw in my life. I was like, damn, Lynette. Like, dude, if you were not, and
it's so funny because
she never looked her age ever.
And it's so funny because me and her probably would have been cousins for real and shit. Because my uncle, he's in fucking love. He was in fucking love with her when I was younger.
With
Carl Elms on Facebook.
Oh, with her mama.
Yeah.
Shout out to Uncle Carl.
Like, man, I used to love her, man.
Man,
my Facebook friend.
Dog,
I know why.
Mom's cold. Like I tried to set her with one of my guys. I was like, dog, she's so cold. You go try to holler at her. Anyway.
Yeah. But
sorry to me if you're watching.
She
never knew that.
Yeah.
No, the one I got actually is for my lashes too. So it's both. So it's like a sleeping mask and also protect my lashes.
Protect your umbrellas.
Yes.
It's crazy. They say Gemini is mean, but we will literally do whatever. The audacity makes me glitch. Now, people do. They think the Geminis are like just terrible. That is the men.
It's the
Gemini men are a fucking menace. And this is coming from a Gemini woman to say, if we were just to fucking exterminate the men, I would not be mad about it.
Do bro count as a man? He count as a man?
I mean, he got the part.
My soulmate is
because he a bad.
Yeah, but that's like we are very protective of our loved ones. But we are super, super, super thoughtful. But June and May Geminis tend to be different though. Like May Geminis are like Ravi.
My ex-husband's a May Gemini.
Yeah.
I don't think May Gemini smile. I mean, they don't.
People say I'm not a Gemini, Tommy. I'm a Libra. Like you talking about soulmates.
Oh, I'm sorry.
She want that link, Sarita.
Yep, I'm looking for it right now.
I'm sorry, Keith.
Yeah, she said your soulmate is a Libra.
But I don't know if I never dated a Libra.
But
I knew a Libra.
I don't never.
She was
September what? September and.
But I mean,
October.
But like, while we're talking about like stuff as far as like with men like not really being thoughtful and being able to do stuff like that, Kayla actually asked a question on phone, and like it was specifically for men. And she said, "What are some things you do to attract women? Are you changing the way you dressed, act, and move in order for you to attract the right woman, or do you just exist how you are and she can get with it or not?"
Say the last part. You can exist what?
What are some things you do to attract women? Are you changing the way you dressed, act, and move in order for you to attract the right woman, or do you just exist how you are and she can either get with it or not?
That's Kayla. That was Kayla's post.
Mhm.
Yeah. No, I was quoting. I quoted Ludacris. How the fuck you ain't gonna fuck? Bitch, I'm me.
I'm the goddamn reason you in VIP.
How you not gonna fuck?
You know,
Bitch.
I feel like Trey Songz take that a little bit too far. I feel like that's why he always in that shit. Because he feel like, how you not go fuck, bitch, I'm me, and then he get on that weird shit.
Stop being weird, nigga.
I did not know we had that.
Stop being weird.
You got freaky ass nigga yet? Did he finally? I'm gonna whoop his ass. He told me that we was gonna have it.
I need to make it because I want to.
Want to have intercourse with you. Yeah, intercourse with you.
Nah, but I know why she asked that question, but Juan, go ahead first.
I think it just, for me personally, I feel like it's just a natural evolution of you start to like the type of women that you like. You see what they like or like what they into or what they look for in a dude. So you kind of gradually, you know, make adjustments to what you already doing. So like as I got older, being into cologne and shit, because I was never really going to buy cologne. But now I see that I now need to spend as much money on cologne as I do my fucking kicks. Because chicks like a nigga who smell good.
Yes, we do.
So if I could spend $300 on a pair of shoes, I could spend $250 on some smell good, like, you know, shit like
that's
that.
on the low end because
Right,
stuff
you know,
is like 4-5.
Right, because again, like I in the group chat, like bro was like, yeah, he wear Creed and Creed like $5. The one he showed us was like $500. Like, bro,
there's two things that make me.
That
makes you smell good. Makes me feel good. My kids will have my clothes. They'll take like a t-shirt or something and wear mine. It's like, it smells like you. It smells good.
Yeah, my baby does that too.
That is one of, so
hey, I'm doing my job.
Me and Bay, that's not Bay, hadn't spoken in 8 years. And when we finally like reconnected and like started back like fucking around again, that was always something. It was basically I was swapping out new shirts. Like he would he would literally like he would pull up, like when he would come spend the night, he would have an extra shirt just to leave for me with his scent on it because he knew like I was sleeping in the shirt.
Do she mean like just physical or like all
no
around?
like period,
like all around,
like period, like what do you do? Like, do you change anything about yourself in order for you to attract women? Like, do you change the way you talk, the way you act? Do you change up your appearance? Do you change anything in order for you to attract women? Or you just be like, shit, if they don't like me for what I am, then fuck them, move around.
Oh, it's on me?
You just said you had a good
I know, I was, because I'm 50.
Right.
Oh, God.
I have to start off every statement with that. Because I'm 50. Literally prior to that.
Bro, Tommy Glass is clean as fuck. I want y'all to know how crispy this nigga's lenses is right now.
Whatever you
like, God damn.
Pass it.
Right. Like
it was in the car.
Bro, they nothing like yours.
So since I'm 50, there were times in
It
my
look
life.
like niggas been breathing on your shit.
As long as I can see, I don't care what you see.
Tommy got that shit like when the birds be flying in them fucking windows on them videos.
That's how
Yeah, you got the clear X shit. What's the shit that you put on the windshield? Shit, like what?
I was thinking you got a Darth Vader's. Luke.
Keep it talking about I cleaned them for him.
When I was,
but this is borderline sexual harassment.
there was
so
a point. There literally was a point in my life where I did try to make adjustments to myself and put myself in a position where I couldn't uphold what I was changing myself to be. So now that as I gotten older, I'm like, literally, this is who the fuck I am. I am a square nigga. I do speak proper. I'm not going to change that shit. I do like strange shit. I am who I am. Like I love hip hop to a fault, to a point where, you know, you're gonna ride around me. You seen those TikToks with a dude like 50, like when you dating an older thing? That's me. Deal with that shit.
I
Deal
feel
with
like
it.
that I'm more inclined to adjust like physical things as to opposed of like personality. Like I don't think I can change it, but I know for sure like reading the room, you can ease up and lighten up on a lot of shit that you do. But I don't think it's gonna change. Like, I don't want to be an asshole, but sometimes it just comes out. It's one of those things.
Just somebody has to do it.
Huh?
Just somebody just has to do it.
No, it ain't that. It's just
because that's the way it sounds.
I have my days where I'm on tape delay, and I have my days where I'm really quick with it. And when I'm quick with it, that's when you might think I'm being an asshole. But I'm not. I'm just responding to what you giving me.
But if a woman is quick with it and actually funny, I take that.
That's my dog right there.
But I'm thinking if the woman that's a level of intelligence that I'd be like, that's like, ooh, you super sexy because you can rock with my wit. Right. All right, we're gonna go back and forth.
That's why the fellas love
right.
me,
Like you don't take the jab personal.
Right, it's not personal
because you got the right cross coming. You got something in. Like I can fuck with you on that.
If you take it too seriously, your sense of intelligence is low.
I cannot date, and this is I've talked about this on Facebook. There was a guy, and on paper, women would fucking love him.
I'm skipping over all these comments.
He's an attractive
That's
guy.
Sexual harassment, Kiva.
He's an attractive guy.
I had your ass in HR.
You were wrong, Kayla.
He dressed. Kayla said so. Basically, my point is proven. Yeah, I'm gonna get into what me and Kayla was talking about. About her stat. So he's always got money. Like he's on his shit.
Thank you, Kiva.
On his house, he knows how to, and y'all know how I feel about a nigga that can use his hands. Like he can build shit, like remodel his own crib type shit. Like he got his shit together. But our sense of humors don't match. And for me, that is a huge negative. Like I can't date somebody that is too serious. I'm not a serious person. Like I know how to handle business and I know how to get shit done. But overall, I am a huge child at heart. Like I'm a very playful person. I love to joke. I love to crack jokes. And I can't deal with somebody that's too serious. So what prompted that, like me and Caleb were having a conversation because I don't know if you guys have seen, there was a picture with Suki, Summer Walker, and I forgot who else was in that fucking picture.
That picture smelled like it stank.
But
what's her name?
Red, it looked like it stank.
Was that Sexy Red?
Yeah,
Sexy Red. So look, London's on my mama, they look clear as fuck through the screen now. Yeah, his glasses crispy as shit. But somebody scared. Somebody posted the picture and they said,
"Where you been? I've been 50 for like 6 months. I've been
He's been doing his world tour,
right? No, I've been talking about my birthday for 6 months. I started in like February.
Yeah. So they shared the picture and it said, when I say don't be scared, this is what I mean. And I don't want to hear about no anxiety because if Summer can do it, you can too. Happy Friday. Remember to stream DBS a million times. So basically it's Summer, she kicking in the club, leg up, having her little fun. A woman shared and said, it's a no for me. Heal. Men watch you. They really do, to see how you carry yourself. Not saying don't have fun, but they're observant. I don't see this attracting the type of man she says she wants. You don't have to prove to us randoms that you're unbothered. I'd be hurt too. So me and Kayla having this discussion, and Kayla's like, so we still moving like based around what men think, and I don't. And I tell y'all that all the time, like, niggas contradict themselves all the fucking time. So I don't pay attention to what these niggas be saying they want on Facebook. I am a person who I move how I move. When I'm in a relationship with you, am I going to change certain things? Yes, but that is not because I am trying to attract you. It's a respect thing versus how I am single is completely different from how I am in a relationship. So certain things that I do when I'm single, of course, I'm not going to do it when I'm in a relationship because that's, like me fucking other people. I do what I want to do now because I'm single. Don't look at me like that.
I'm mad that you just out here lying.
I'm not lying, nigga. I'm single.
Waiting for somebody to say something.
This is the portion of the show where we lie,
bro.
So can we touch upon this right here? Because wait, hold on.
What is the point you were proving?
London says she's perfect. She's not adjusted.
No, we didn't. We skipped past that on purpose.
I know. I just wanted to make sure.
No, Kayla's point was when you was like, look, nigga, this is what I am.
Hey, London,
nigga, this is.
Shut your bitch ass.
And that's our point. Men don't go through the shit that they expect us to do, and that women be so
You
vocal.
missed
Like
the whole point. I started off with saying I'm fucking 50. I've been through the whole stage of adjusting. At this point, I am who I am. Literally, that's because I've crossed
nigga,
that
we ain't
threshold.
that far behind you.
But I'm saying I was adjusting my shit up to like 45. So
Well,
y'all
see,
not there
but-
yet.
but
But I just
what
was
do
up
you
to
want
45.
me
After 45, I was like,
adjust.
mark this date. Mark this.
It's
Wait,
not-
wait,
no, no.
wait. Mark this. When y'all turn fucking 45, the I don't give a fuck shit automatically kicks in. I'm not.
Mine
I'm not
started here.
No,
started
it's
already.
going to be astronomically harder for you to actually fight that you give any fuck after 45.
Mine started at 40.
Again,
Anything.
Bro, I suck dick
Anything.
on camera and tell
Anything.
niggas you go deal with it or you not.
You
If
know
they-
how you
what
deal with
the- how-
elderly
how
people? They
deep-
be like, "Ooh, hey, you look fat." That's like 60. That's like beyond understanding. I don't give a fuck. You starting that shit at 45. That whole like starting to say what the fuck is on your mind at that point.
You started late.
Yeah, because I'm like, I've been there.
Word.
As
Yeah.
far as
You started
But
late.
this may come with the how you just said, like you're a square guy.
Mhm.
I've toned down my asshole. I used to be man.
My asshole's all in my head.
like
I
No,
I feel you.
My-
45 it start coming out.
Yeah, so y'all have been on the pod with me long enough to see how quick I am with shit and it just comes out.
I've been
Yeah,
knowing you
I hate
my
you.
I used to be mean with it back then. Though.
You're not
too.
mean now.
No,
And I used to be like that too.
I'm a sweetheart.
I feel like
That's
grow-
funny.
growing up with Mimi and being an adult and in the presence of Mimi is totally different. Again, she used to try to kill me when I was a child. Like, did you miss that part?
You
First
find
of
true
all,
love being
I've
who you
told you
are.
before. What you're not gonna do is tell people that I tried to kill you because that makes me sound like a failure.
Don't Keisha Misha sound like
You
Misha-
did fail, motherfucker.
She sounds like a Hallmark card. You find true love being who you are.
No, but seriously. So, because this goes to what you said, and this is why I tell people not to do this. Tommy said he was basically changing into a person that he wasn't able to maintain, right? You doing all of this shit, but because that's not truly who you are, it's hard to keep that up.
Right.
So why go through all of that when this is not really who you are? So one, you go be unhappy because you can't be your fucking self, and then you can't keep this shit up. So then it becomes a point where it's like you're doing all of this extra work for a motherfucker that you're literally not meant to be with.
Or
Because
personality-
if you were meant to be with them, you wouldn't have to try to be somebody that you really fucking not.
A personality trait that I know that I recognize that I had at a certain point was I was a people pleaser. So that's what I was doing.
I'm a dick pleaser. You don't get shit beyond that.
I would not.
I know a
I would
bitch-
not co-sign
I know a
that
bitch named
with
Katie.
my
She a real
statement.
dick pleaser. Bitch named Katie.
The perspectives and opinions of the host does not reflect the
Shout out
co-host.
from Cuba still working
I'm
on the
not in
visa.
line with that one. But
Now, I
will
will say, you know, maybe because Juan isn't up there with the rest of us, because since your birthday, bro, you've been cooking, and we keep telling you this. So I think that shit that Tommy's talking about is
It's
for
can-
you,
some
because
cancer
you
shit.
were always the mild one out of all of us. So maybe, like, yes, you were
Because
an
what
ass,
happens is
but
you'll
you
find-
wasn't on
Is-
our level of
It's,
asshole.
it's
Now
out.
you getting there.
It's a little out loud.
What you find
Yeah.
is that people who are
So you might be that motherfucker you talking about when you turn 45, because the rest of us,
and
we
some
been here.
motherfuckers out there who
We're
will
coming down
come
the
at
slope.
they'll come at you and you be like, is this nigga coming at me? Like you have to think about. I have to think about it a little bit. Now I'm like, oh, this nigga coming at me. Oh, I'm giving it right back to you right now. Like I had too much. I put too much logic into trying to figure out whether or not
Tommy
he
out
coming
here
at me.
giving it back to him.
Pause.
Or unpause.
But the way he was speaking of, that was plausible.
But the way that I'm interpreting it, it's also unpause.
You know what? Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. Who's next? All right.
I don't
No,
know. Check
but-
out the comments. What's
No.
the last comment
As
there?
long as time. Oh, you didn't read that. Oh, wait. What'd you say, Tommy? You don't even know what made me ask this. How are you saying no?
I would like to know what point. They were
I don't know. I don't know. What I was trying to say.
No, but the point of
I missed the whole point of what. I
yeah,
was
the point of me and Kayla's conversation and the post that she made on Facebook is, and this is a quote, they literally do not care what we think or feel about how they move, yet we are supposed to make all of these changes and adjust for them. Like motherfuckers would tell us how, oh, well, men don't like when you wear this much makeup, or men don't like when you wear your hair like this, or when you dress like this, blah, blah, like,
That's
suck
all
my dick.
Right. That's first of all, that's all situational. Because not every man stands for every man.
Exactly.
And
So
I
that's the part that
and I feel like the conversations.
And it's not just men; it's women that go along with this shit and try to tell. And then I snapped about this a couple of weeks ago. It be the bitches that don't even have a nigga at home. You don't even have a nigga consistently in your own fucking bed, but you were always trying to tell other women how they need to move to attract the man you want to attract. Bitch, you can't even attract the man that you want to attract, but you trying to tell us how to attract a nigga that we don't even want.
But how about the ones that have not even been married yet, trying to tell somebody how to be married?
That's why.
Because I'm divorced.
But this is the reason why y'all don't have husbands and y'all this and y'all that. And y'all got to watch, how y'all talk and how y'all dress and how y'all this. Bitch, you do all of that. And where are you at? Right? Single, right with my ass.
Somebody told me earlier I was single because I don't suck toes. So I'm just going to leave it at that. If that's what it is.
You don't suck no toes?
No, don't ever. Don't put your foot near me, fam.
Ever.
Don't put your foot near me. Not a foot guy.
And that's like
the rest of your body is fair game, but the feet, nah, I'm good.
And that's like, okay.
So there happened a level of some shit. There was somebody stuck a foot in you, like you at the peak level of your freakiness. Seems like a foot coming your foot.
Do not put your feet on me.
Okay.
And so it's no secret that you are at home.
I am at home.
Anything goes when it comes to hoes.
And we we can't say like there's no way that we can sit here and say, well, why you single because you live at home. There may be bitches who look at them and be like, dude, I love how family oriented you are. That is true. So, that may be something that they actually like because of the fact, like, I love how you you take care of your sister and you do this and you do that. And that might actually be a turn on to them.
How do you be high and have limitations? You be high and you have limitations.
So because I smoke weed, I'm just supposed to suck toes.
Shit should open up.
What are we saying, bro?
Shit should open up.
No, it shouldn't.
It should.
Just because I do drugs doesn't mean I don't have. If that's the case, Tommy, we should all be in this bitch snorting cocaine.
No, that's not the same shit.
It's the same. You telling me not to have boundaries because I do drugs.
I thought maybe that once you smoke,
what you telling me.
I guess I ain't been that high. I thought maybe at one point you'd be high enough to be like opening up your door to expectations. No. Toes are a no-go. Got you. We're done.
Feet are no.
Feet is not your shit. Right. I get it.
Look, I'm not mad at bro because
I just don't like.
I'm not judging you. I'm trying to find.
And let me tell y'all, for him to be a man, he actually has like very, very like I like his feet. Like I don't look at him like, nigga, don't touch me with those. I'm just not a toe sucker. I eat ass, but I don't suck toes. My boundaries are just different.
Now I appreciate women with pretty feet. Like I love it when y'all go get your toes done. And if you ask me for a foot rub, you got your toes done, you might get one. But just on some like if we sitting in, don't put your feet on me, please don't. Lay on me the other way, like put your head on my shoulder. Don't put your feet in there. Sexy red. The only time it's acceptable that your feet are on me is if we're asleep because I'm asleep. I can't control you then.
Oh, thank you.
But sorry to hear that.
Yeah, it's just don't put your feet on me. That go for anybody, like my mama, brother, sister.
So no feet on your chest.
Swear to God, because if the case we forever be changing, I'll forever.
What kind of position do I got you in?
I don't want so we can hear this comment. Start over, Tommy, so we can hear it from the beginning.
I gotta go all the way back.
No, we're talking about the
London comment.
Oh, swear to God, because if that was the case, we'd forever be changing. I'll forever be me. Yes, I crack jokes, talk shit, do drugs, and shake ass. And yes, we know that you do shake ass. I think we all know this. There was a damn I had to.
Oh yeah, I'm always a big London story. It's always some ass shit.
There was one story. She was shaking ass, and there was many hands in there. I was like, where did I miss this shit? Why didn't I get my hands in that motherfucker?
Man, it's just.
It was all kind of hands rubbing on her ass.
And then she goes to finish and say, when I get in a relationship, I'll just shake ass in the house.
See, I can fuck with that. When you got a boyfriend, all that shit you do outside, you do it in the house.
Applause.
And that's like to me, like me doing.
And then she follows that with.
Like me doing OnlyFans is no secret. Yeah, like me doing OnlyFans is no secret. Me getting in a relationship doesn't mean that I'm gonna stop OnlyFans. It just means that if I'm not doing it with him, that all of my content will just be solo content. I'm still gonna do OnlyFans. I'm still gonna get my money. So that's something that he's gonna have to decide on if he's gonna accept that or not. But the only thing that'll change is, well, because I'm with you now and I'm actually in a committed relationship, I'm not going to have sex with these other people on my OnlyFans.
Very strong. This Kiva energy is very strong tonight. I'm not quite sure what's going on.
Kiva, we gonna block you on a
You're
minute.
literally only not being given
Giving a fuck since July 8th, fam.
Oh,
Still fresh in it.
Oh, you're talking. Oh, okay. I see what you're saying.
Giving a fuck, not giving a fuck feels good.
Ever since their birthday passed.
Yeah. My not giving a fuck has increased astronomically. Yes, I'm still fresh in. Yes, I'm admitting that. Didn't I admit that? Like since I've been 50.
Hey, I said that too. I was like, man,
because you know what?
I kind of been funnier lately. Like, man, these posts getting a lot of likes and hearts.
People come at you like they really don't give a fuck about you. Like you ain't supposed to return the shit. So when you return the shit, all of a sudden I'm like, oh, what the fuck is wrong with you?
Right.
Like nigga, get off my shit.
I be chilling.
All right. I used to be mean too, but I just feel like people just don't understand my personality. Oh, you responding to how you used to be. Please be baby. I don't know. An applause.
Yo, Kiva.
Shut your bitch ass up. Hey, I just want to say Kiva then basically took the place of Dino in the comments.
Right.
Hey.
But Dino shoot shots at everybody.
This is true.
Like Dino be in this motherfucker with a full clip going crazy.
Men don't get thirst trapped that much, but women always do. So
wait, what you mean?
I mean, you get thirsted like this? I have never been thirsty like this.
Yes,
in my life.
Kayla said we got to dress a certain way, talk a certain way, follow all these rules, etc. It's sad and tired.
I'm sorry, woman.
I feel like the conversation from the other side just ain't had publicly.
Yes, London says
wow.
Men will cheat on you with the exact same thing they swear they despise. Like fuck you, dude. You do what you want. But that's me.
That is some niggas. I'm not gonna say all men.
No, well, nothing is absolute. Nothing is ever all men, all women.
Right.
Yeah,
but
I understand what she's saying though.
We're a contradiction. Like I like hoes, but I don't want to date them no more.
And that's
like so what you saying is Juan gonna be he be fucking somebody, he gonna cheat on somebody and be sucking their toes. Like nigga, you ain't suck my toes, Juan. You ain't suck my toes.
Hey, if you found out that I was sucking toes and I never sucked your toes in 3 years, you got every right to be mad. You should be upset at me. I'm upset at me.
You got video. You
it's
sucking
only
toes.
one ass. It's only one ass I've ever ate.
Toes. You know, I'm gonna say, Juan, what you want?
Maybe her feet was prettier than yours. I don't fucking
know. Ooh.
Yeah, but I don't
think I can change. I'll be twerking at the opera.
Right. So whoever dates you has to accept the fact, like, dude, this is the type of person that I have. And that's a huge problem. People don't date their type. They date what they're attracted to and then try to make that person their type. And that's where y'all go wrong.
That's your boundary, Dawn.
And that's why it's so hard for me and Bay that's not Bay to kind of separate, because we're basically the same fucking person. We don't have those issues where we clash on a lot of shit because we have the same interests. We have the same sense of humor. It's fucking nigga, we are almost 40 and it's 4:00 in the morning and we in the fucking living room moving furniture, wrestling and practicing UFC shit. Cause that's the type of relationship that we have. Meanwhile, another motherfucker will be like, bitch, I have to work at 6 a.m. If you don't go to fuck to sleep.
Now, I'm gonna say this, Juan. I'm not saying anything that you said. Your boundary is your boundary. I'm not saying that I suck all kind of toes, but if your toes are in my mouth, that's some good shit.
How are we back to toes?
Because the comment right here, get your toe foot.
If you digging some pussy out right, and then that motherfucker just make you just grab her foot and just go.
It's
in there.
You got my bank account. You might got my bank account at that point. If I'm actually, it's not like it happened all the time.
Kayla, I'm gonna wait till he gets to that comment so I can tell you to go to hell.
It does. I'm ticklish. That's funny.
I can't wait to see the comments. So
Coco is too far.
Yeah.
Coca.
Cocaine is too far.
Cocaina.
Or smashing in her feet on your shoulders.
Yeah, Heels of Jesus is cool.
Kiva said this ain't no thirst trap. That's my man.
Oh, I'm being claimed. Okay. All right.
I'm definitely willing to adjust, but character change is crazy. I love natural, but the bitch slashes 2 feet and the ass don't match.
Character change is different than like the shit that you are changing to try to adjust to somebody. It's not a character change. It's like your mannerisms, or you're trying to actually make happiness, trying to create some kind of happiness by you're trying to please somebody.
Well, I mean,
it's like, so men will get upset because another man accepts a type that they don't want. They literally get upset about this. So you have somebody like Megan Thee Stallion. What does she do? She throws that ass in a circle. She dates people that are okay with her throwing that ass in a circle. But then niggas will get mad because she's throwing that ass in a circle while she has a boyfriend, even though her boyfriend is okay with her throwing her ass in a circle.
He's literally there in the camera. He's holding on to her as she's throwing her ass in
Right.
the camera.
You know what? Niggas like to get on the internet and project their insecurities on the other people, so everybody just gotta agree with this. Like, nah, fam, we don't. We like this shit. I don't know what you don't like. Or but this shit here we like.
Or even me, I love chocolate skin. I love it, like chocolate ice cream. I love it. My ex-wife was yellow as shit. It's a complete contradiction. It just happened that way. It's not like, you know, I didn't change. I didn't pursue her. That just happened to be.
That's different though. It's not necessarily a contradiction. You loving chocolate skin doesn't mean that you don't like light skinned women.
I prefer and I'm attracted to chocolate skin.
Right. But you didn't trash light skinned women.
No, I did not. Never.
That's the difference.
Right.
You didn't say, well, I hate light skinned bitch. They blah 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 blah, and then go fuck with one. That's the difference. They make it seem like they hate women that show their bodies. They hate hoes. They hate this. They hate that. But then they go fuck with them. So that's the difference.
I got you.
That's what makes theirs the contradiction. You can have a preference.
Andrew Tate.
That's like me. My preference is and it's not even a.
What the fuck is dog name?
Jackson.
Wait, what?
Yeah, Derek Jackson.
Derek Jackson.
I think that's a great. I see that should be a slogan.
Again, fuck you, Juan. As a certified hoe, I must admit I'm a great girlfriend, and that's me.
I think a hoe can make a great girlfriend.
But and I've asked that.
I didn't say they couldn't make great.
I didn't say. I'm just saying. I'm just quoting what she said. I'm just reading it.
But that's a question that I asked before. I said, why is it that people love to use a woman's behavior when she's single or even her past sexual history to try to determine if she's a good girlfriend or a wife? What I'm doing when I'm single has nothing to do with me in a relationship. I just told y'all I'm the type of person where if I see you need anything, I'm on that shit. You don't have to worry about it. I got you. I got your back. I'm there. Y'all saw me write a fucking Facebook stat months ago where I said I'm fucking praying for this nigga so he can fucking fall asleep because I knew his heart was heavy and shit was bothering him. To be his peace and shit.
That was the sweetest thing that Mimi ever said.
You said pray? Because I know that motherfucker didn't get answered.
Look at her shirt.
He did.
She got a straight faith shirt on.
That's because my mom got this mother for like $2 off Temu.
She got a faith shirt in the shape of a
Y'all
cross.
saw that shirt I wore in here and said I didn't fart my ass blue a kiss because my mama just be buying shit off Temu because it's fucking cheap.
You talk a lot of shit about your mama and she be buying you gifts. Anyway, next. They date for excitement, not for longevity. Yeah. Some niggas, yes, that's true. That's why you not single, Mimi.
Bitch. I was waiting on this comment.
That's why you not single, Mimi.
Emotional damage.
It fit though.
It did. It was
I don't know why y'all are in so much denial of the fact that I am single.
You are in denial.
Bro,
hey, dog, you had your finger on the button. That was perfect.
Now, let me tell some to everybody who is listening, okay? Folks love to tell women that we shouldn't be delusional and we need to accept the fact, like, you know, we can't just assume that we're in a relationship with a nigga because he's doing X, Y, and Z. And until that nigga tells us that we're in a relationship and communicates that we should move as such. But now that I'm doing that, I'm the one that's stupid. I'm delusional.
Hey, check it out.
Yeah, wrong.
Guess
I'm
what?
doing exactly what niggas say we're supposed to do.
Guess what?
This
bitch got a boyfriend.
This
bitch got a nigga that she love.
This
bitch is delusional.
This
bitch need to get a grip.
I do.
Take this nigga back.
Look, we had the nigga.
Give him a ring. Marry my man. I feel on my mama. I feel like if you propose, he'd say yes. Own the G.
I'm never doing that.
I know you're not, but I feel like if you propose,
you seem like the type that would do that shit.
Absolutely. I've been very vocal about I would never.
What's wrong with that?
On the pot and
you're
everywhere.
traditionally untraditional.
No. So here's
absolutely.
Here's the reason why.
You're a walking contradiction.
I mean, I would probably say no.
So here. I wouldn't say walking contradiction, but I'm more. I'm very controversial.
I don't want none of y'all to propose to no nigga.
No, fuck that. Propose.
Don't propose to me.
So the reason why I would never propose to a man is the same reason why I don't shoot my shot at niggas. I feel like one, if I have to propose to like niggas are going to propose when they're ready.
But why would you shoot your shot? Proposing is different.
I don't shoot my shot because I feel like even if a nigga doesn't really like me, I'm basically me shooting my shot is like, I already know she's into me, so all I have to do is play it a little bit this way for me to get the ass. She basically did the work for me.
Just because you like a nigga don't mean you gotta fuck him.
Yeah, it depends.
What's like? I know women logic about just telling a nigga that you have general interests is fucking crazy.
You never fuck nobody that you just like.
What's wrong with trying it out?
No, I fuck people I just like all the
No,
time.
but
But what she made
wait.
She made it seem like that just because you like a nigga, you gotta fuck him.
No.
You don't have to.
No, but what I'm saying is, if okay, I'm feeling it. I'm feeling this nigga, right? Because usually the hardest part is convincing us to fuck with them. That's usually the hardest part. Anybody who has tried to recruit a bitch for a threesome knows this. So
shoot your shot. Trying to convince a bitch feel like a sleazy car salesman.
No, but it's like, usually men trying to convince us on why we should date them. Why? Because niggas shoot they shot all the time.
Time out.
Do niggas really recruit? I thought the girls be recruiting for the niggas.
But that's the thing.
Some
convincing another woman. Like, because
convincing another woman to convince my other woman to come.
Okay, so y'all know that Spider-Man meme where they both sitting here pointing at each other?
It's like three of them.
It's usually those are two women who approached each other to recruit for a threesome, but both of them are trying to get the other one back for their man.
Ooh, okay.
That's usually
that's behind the scenes.
It's like, hey, yeah. So it's like,
okay,
I was trying to get you to come back with us, but then she's like, well, I was trying to get you to come back with us.
Is that how it turns into like a couple swap?
It might, depending on the couple.
So at what point do we actually catch up with these comments?
But yeah.
We
wasn't that far behind.
I don't know if I'd be into that. Like if my girl came and was like, yeah, so
we still on feet.
I was trying to get Shorty to come fuck with us. She was trying to get me to come fuck with them.
We don't gotta read them, but you can say like strong.
I did that before. I got
no. Well,
I got shut on.
But we way off the feet topic, and I wasn't even really talking about feet. That was you niggas, so I don't care much about that. But you can put them on the screen, so like if people watch the replay,
I like
they can
the
at least
rules.
see them.
I like establishing rules because
I didn't want to keep talking about feet either. That was tough.
I just brought it at them crying.
Them coronavirus shot showing everybody true colors. I didn't do it.
I had the shot because I got vibranium in my blood, and I ain't, I got.
What is you, Black Panther?
Yes, I got O negative blood. I'm just one of a kind in this bitch.
You and my daddy.
Hey, can we block Kiva? I'm just gonna say it's for the sexual harassment of Tommy, but I really just didn't like her comment. So I ain't gonna lie, Mimi. Just based on the observation from the outside looking in, y'all go together.
I'm talking about y'all.
Facts.
Yeah.
Man, clap it up for Kiva. You know what you need in your life, Mimi?
Accountability. Accountable.
Yeah,
she set that up real nice.
Go clean your glasses and get out my business, nigga.
I hate you. I just saw you so damn fast. Look at me shoot my shot. Airball like a motherfucker.
How the fuck you see my business? You can't even see out them motherfuckers. Leave me alone.
This is airball. Hi, Keith.
Emotional damage.
Yeah, I'm not longing for 90s R&B because if you actually listen to lyrics to 90s R&B, that's just real toxic. There's a lot of toxicity going on in 90s R&B.
Is that why she won't propose?
No, but I do. I feel like if I go
searching.
Because of the fact that convincing us to fuck with them is usually like the hardest part to get shit going.
That was my wedding.
If I'm already feeling him and he knows I'm feeling him, all he got to do is play a part for a little bit.
I know.
He's like, well, shit, I know she's feeling me. All I got to do is like act like I'm feeling her back and blah, 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 blah. And then make me feel away. And then it's like, then we fucking, and then you turn into a bitch ass nigga. But you didn't really have to put no work in like that because I did the hard part because I came to you and already let you know that I wanted to fuck with you.
What is wrong with that though?
A lot.
Kayla, shoot your
But that's
shot
what y'all
whenever
want
you
us
need
to
to shoot
do?
your shot, nigga.
Y'all want us to shoot the shot so y'all can put us in a box and treat us like a bitch ass nigga.
That's not true.
All the shots you
So
don't
the shit
take.
you just said is also not true.
No. I've said 1,000,001 times. I don't like people shooting their shot at me because I don't want to be fucking bothered.
She's hilarious. I can't keep up with her.
Keitha, you was funny.
Yeah, he
So,
is. Nah, he got to be dressed
for
in
me,
leather singing to me.
with shooting your shot,
hours since you've been gone.
the reason I don't like niggas shooting their shot at me because one, everybody feel like they're different. Everybody always feel like they're different, and they not.
Hey, see, this is what y'all gotta learn. You gotta learn the 4-bar and the 4-bar joke. Y'all don't. Y'all sing the whole first verse. 4 bars.
And you know how long the old songs were. They would go through the full thing.
See, no, then you got to pick a better spot to start in because I feel like you wanted to get to your everything.
Okay, all right.
I knew where you was going.
I will cry for you tonight.
I hate you. I hate your hat.
I'm Nicky
I
Parker.
hate your t-shirts.
I
I hate your wristbands. I hate your shoes. I hate your music. I hate the C Nation.
Fuck you. The problem is most men shoot their shot and have their same approach, and this ain't that. I got different approaches to who I
No,
shoot.
scroll to the next comment.
Separate them. Separate who?
You two motherfuckers.
Y'all love us.
We do. I just want y'all to know.
You started this shit with the desert shit and the leather.
Yeah.
I gotta teach y'all the 4-bar joke.
Hey,
we need shot collars in the studio. Them little BDS
we'll jump to the appropriate
so as soon as they get on the
point of
bullshit,
song.
we just click that little button.
Cause see,
we're gonna jump right to the bridge and the chorus.
Cause see, had you hit me with everything I knew, I would have been with you. Ooh yeah, I was waiting on it. It took you too long to get there.
Tonight.
I feel like y'all don't know. I feel like y'all don't know how to podcast.
Damn, we in love. Okay.
Oh wow.
Catch my pause. What?
Is it pause when a woman
what ball is? Oh, she's shooting.
No,
Jesus Christ.
Actually, no, we're not catching no balls around here.
Just to the nail.
I did.
Well, anyway, next topic. So, there is basically like there's a meme. You know how they make like the little cartoon memes? It's the black guy and the black woman, and then all of a sudden one ends up walking off in the end.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm talking about? It's like a 4-panel.
Yeah.
So on the first one, at the top panel, it has the black guy and says, "Oh my God, I'm gonna be a daddy."
Can you send it to me?
Yeah.
Send it to Canbees.
Yeah.
Oh, don't.
Okay,
You can't send it to Canbees.
That's when I thought you couldn't get in.
Right, I'm like, you just told us.
Yeah, you just told you can't get in.
To Hoecially
You
first.
need to send it to
We sent it to Hoecially first. All right.
Ooh, yeah.
See.
All right, send it to me. Yes.
Oh, I'm finna sing you something else too because it's funny. Janice has.
Hey, my stories be popping. Like, who that? You ever see somebody in a story like, who that? Oh, that's my friend. She my friend.
You got friends, Tommy.
All righty. Mimi. No. You sent it to Canbees?
No, you told me to send it to Tom. You said you couldn't get in.
Oh, I got in.
No,
when last time you shot your shot?
I got in. I thought you saw me.
When last time you shot your shot?
I don't have to.
That's not what I asked you. Damn, women just don't know.
Damn.
Shut your bitch ass up.
I shot my shot and I got called out the game and I'm sitting on the bench right now.
Damn.
What the fuck is that?
Wow. Who she told you was on the bench?
No, I just feel like I am.
Oh, well, then you probably should find another team.
I'm waiting to get.
Do you want to get back in this game?
Because it's like niggas that shoot they shot don't even maintain consistency. And
I'm a consistent shot taker though.
So I don't want to go through all that effort just for a nigga to be a disappointment.
A disappointment as in he don't maintain the effort of liking you.
Because he might not like me in the first place. It was just like, ooh, green light pussy. Like she already feeling me. Let me go ahead and see what that shit do. Like, okay.
That'd be nice.
Oh, see, I ain't graduated to that level. I'm still a nigga who actually like people. So if I shoot my shot, I was here with intention.
So basically, to just lay it out for what it is, niggas fuck bitches that they don't like all the time.
That's very true.
So even if he don't like me, but he knows that I like him,
right?
Especially if he didn't like, oh man,
for sure. Now with that, yeah, if you gonna offer me some pussy, I would be a fool and like not take it. Well, I guess it all depends on what stage in your life you are at.
So,
because you don't want to fuck everything.
So on this post, it was basically asking like, what's the difference? So,
what's the difference between me and you?
On one side, you have lady, she basically we got the pregnancy test there. He's like, oh my God, I'm gonna be a daddy. And she was like, oh, I'm not ready for this. So now you see them at Planned Parenthood, and he's like, please don't do this. And she's like, I'm not ready, and walking away, basically meaning like she's not ready to be a mom and have an abortion. So on the other side, she's like, oh my God, I'm pregnant. And he's like, I'm not ready to be a father. So she has the baby, and he's like, please don't do this. And he's like, I'm not ready. Got a suitcase, and he leaves. So people are asking, what is the difference? Now you have people that were commenting and saying like, well, it ain't no different. It ain't no difference. That's false. I'll let y'all go around and say how y'all feel about it, and then I'll get my piece last, because y'all know my piece gonna be a little bit long with it.
I would like to know what the difference is.
We're asking for you. We're asking your opinion of what do you feel the difference is.
No difference. You wasn't ready to be a mom, so you aborted this baby. I ain't ready to be a father, so I walked the fuck away.
Okay.
Same shit.
Tommy?
We both made irresponsible decisions to get here.
So the difference on the top is that
you shouldn't have took that black man's excitement away.
Yeah.
Y'all
don't tell me.
Y'all want niggas to be dads, and then when he wanted to be a dad, you didn't want him to be a dad. Because you wasn't ready to be a mom.
Don't let me know. That's a kind of a emotional roller coaster for me right there.
Yeah, that I'm with you on
but
that.
That still could be an emotional roller coaster, because what if you find out down the line?
And trust me, and coming from me, because when I had the miscarriage and didn't get to, it put me into a depression. So I didn't really get to communicate. Like that is one of our obstacles that we still go through, because every now and then he'll get triggered by that because he wasn't.
I would like to know. I would like to know what the women thought about it, because I can see how niggas would look at this from a logical, like, well, it was
this is the big difference right here. On the left side, she made a decision because it was something that she has to literally live with, regardless if he's there or not. If he's there or not, she's literally got to live with it. And she made a decision. I'm not ready. I can't guarantee. You can't guarantee me that you're gonna be there or not, kind of thing. The other one is like hypothetical. Like he's still like you see what happened? He's not ready. He left. Same shit.
That's what I'm saying. Like they both weren't ready.
What I'm saying is the woman not being ready is more responsible for the readiness, because that's her body, and that regardless of her being ready or not, if she's not ready and she has a child, she's stuck with the child if he's there or not.
Well, by society standards, right? I mean, depending upon the situation.
What happens more frequently though?
That's what I'm saying. That's society.
That's you. Society or the norm?
Society.
Society seems more hypothetical, and the norm is like more like percentage wise. Statistically, I would think the woman was stuck with the dude.
Is there a difference because she gotta abort the baby and you gotta live with a heavier burden?
I'm not even talking about the abortion. I'm talking about the fact that if she chose to keep the baby, she's there stuck with the baby, regardless if the dude is there or not. And that's a decision she made for herself. And as the dude, I gotta be like, that's fucked up, but I understand. Because I'm not that shit ain't coming to my body. I shot you the shot. I shot you the
I mean, I think if you are a nigga
with some sort of conscience, it's eventually gonna eat at you that like, yo, I just walked out on my kid because I wasn't ready to be a dad.
No. Niggas have way more loyalty to their homeboys.
That's why I said it. That's why I said a nigga with some sort of a conscience.
It's horrible.
Like if I was to walk out on my kid, like that'll fuck with me. Only because I'm a product of a nigga walking out.
I hurt when I see another nigga not taking care of his kids.
Right.
God damn,
Now,
dog.
based on the fact that you were a person who has lived through this with your dad walking out, I don't know the situation on if it was he walked away while she was pregnant and was like, well, I'm not ready, don't have this baby, and she had you anyway, or if he waited until you was born and then ducked out. Because we literally never talk about
we just
nobody in the fam ever discussed your dad.
God,
like, we don't
talk
know
about
how
folks.
Nigga look. Nothing about it.
Nobody talks about Brody.
So is that a family secret then?
I don't know what it is, but
because I mean I know someone that it was like a similar situation where they didn't talk about the person's dad. We'll come to find out it was a rape situation, and that's why it wasn't discussed. And so that's what I'm saying. It's like sometimes there's like family secrets that kind of
because they know, like, because all we know is the nigga name is Damien.
It could be a family secret, but it's one of those things where it's like
we don't talk about Bruno.
Yeah, right. It's like I could probably go and find him if I wanted to, but it's like I'm not gonna put myself,
especially in the age of social media.
I'm not gonna put myself through an answer that I don't want, so I'd rather not have it. I'm okay with not knowing why you left. It's not a conversation I'm going to look for. Like if bro popped up and I bumped into him, oh, we can catch up. We can talk about it then. But for me to be sitting online like, damn, where's my father? And then I go find him, and then when I do find him, it's not the reception. Like, I don't know what I'm looking for, but you know when you find it's like, nah, this ain't what I was expecting. So if I approach dog and he really a bitch ass nigga, it's gonna hurt double time because now I'm finna beat your ass because you did this disrespect now.
So with you being a product of that, say the situation was your mom being the one on the right. Do you blame your mama?
Probably. I mean,
like he was like, I'm not ready, and she was like, well, we here now. This is what it is, and he decided to leave. Do you feel like that's her fault or his fault?
Well, if he told you that he wasn't ready to be a father before I got here, and then you still have me.
I know. But nigga, you shooting in her raw. If you ain't ready, don't shoot in her raw. You gotta be ready.
That's so easy to say, but we know.
I understand that, but by the time it's said and done, you cautious, so you just don't pull out in that bitch.
But
you
just
like,
as well,
it is what it is. But it is what it is at this point. That's what a nigga really thinks.
But just
it
as
is
well
what it is at this point.
You be like, well, why you didn't pull out or why you fuck raw? Like, why we not asking her why she let me do this? She didn't ask me to put no condom on. She
didn't mind having a baby.
Right. She was with the shits just as I was with the shits. So again, like I said earlier, we both made an irresponsible decision.
But at this point, he's telling her he's not ready to be a father after she reveals that she's pregnant.
But she's the one who's got to live with the fact that you didn't pull out. That's fucked up. Because you decided to fuck and you fucked raw and you shot the club up and she let you. And now she's like, well, I'm pregnant. And you're like, fuck, I ain't ready. Nigga. Really? Like, what?
Sarita, it's on you.
So for me, I'm honestly seeing it both ways. Where I'm seeing it like with him saying no, he's excited to be a dad, but she's not ready. And I see what you're saying as far as for number one, she's the one that's carrying this child all day long. He doesn't have to carry the child. So on the flip side of it over here too, basically him saying that he's not ready, it's still like a similar thing where it's like, okay, if you're, and honestly, I could say this as a woman, because I know when I got pregnant with my son, because I wasn't married at the time to my ex-husband, but I knew that once it happened, I was like, okay, if I decide that I want to keep this child, which I did, chances are I'm gonna be a single parent. You know, I got to think that through on my own, even though he was like, right. He's like, even though he wasn't gonna, he was there, he's been there, but still it's like one of those things where you got to think about for yourself what that's going to look like. It's like, for me, I could say right now, if something were to happen, if I were to become pregnant right now or whatever, I have to have a contract And I don't know, my situation a little bit different. I'm like, hey, we got to figure this out. Like, we going to do this, yes or no? Well, hey, push comes to shove. Here go your kid.
It's the exact same
That's where
thing.
I'm at in my life.
I'm not ready. It's the exact same thing on both sides. It's the exact same scenario on both sides.
So for me, because it says like, what's the difference? And you have a lot of people like even like Juan like saying like, you know, it's no different. It's the same thing. And for me, I feel like to say that it's not different at all, like I feel like that's not accurate. Just because of the fact, like, one, men aren't physically required to carry a child, nor do they have to deal with the potential physical and mental, like emotional trauma of having an abortion. Pregnancy for us, parenthood for us doesn't start at birth like it does for a father. Like, from the time we find out we pregnant, like, we got to go in parent mode. Like, all of that shit, all of the risks would be like just being pregnant is literally a fucking risk. Niggas don't have to deal with that. They just got to sit there with the Xbox remote and wait for our fucking water to break. That's their job at that point. So I think that for that part, a lot of them kind of like tune that out and they don't really think about it that way. Like for us, parenthood literally starts the moment we find out that we are pregnant.
And actually, because I've been through it 4 times, because at one point there was a miscarriage in one of the times. I've been there. I recognize that shit. After I bust, I play very little role in half the shit that goes on in the motherfucker's life. Like I'm just there. I'm there to be the support.
I'm like niggas don't have they not fighting postpartum depression.
Nope, they're not.
After the baby come,
I was in the fucking damn delivery room. That didn't have shit on when my first was 6 weeks early, and they had to check to see if her lungs were ready. And they did the amniocentesis. Yeah, they put this needle this long in her stomach. Nigga, I almost passed the fuck out watching that shit. I couldn't watch that shit. I was like, damn, they go through way more shit than I could ever do. All I do is bust, literally. That's all I do. At that point, I'm like, I don't think niggas they ain't got no right to say shit about whatever the fuck is going on in the fucker's life. Like, you either accept it or you say, all right, I'm there. I'm gonna be the father, or I respect your decision. Whatever it is, it's gonna be.
And this is like another thing why it's not different because
amniocentesis.
I couldn't say it.
It's okay.
I saw the shit.
Niggas can't say
the father can literally decide to leave at any time during the pregnancy and after birth.
Mm-hmm.
So for her to be like, I'm not ready is because she's probably like, I'm not ready to be a single parent because I know that there is a
wait, you actually minimizing it. I'm not ready to be a single parent. I'm not ready to go 9 fucking months with this motherfucker in me. I'm not ready to go through the depression. I'm not ready for my titties to be leaking. I'm not ready for the emotional damage. I'm not ready to gain 85 pounds. I'm not ready. I'm not ready for all.
But I've told the story on the pod a million times.
My titties sagging.
That for me personally, I am not for abortions. I support other women's choices to do what fits them and their situation.
Exactly.
So I'm not anti-abortion. I just don't rock with abortions for my own body. And that is because of the fact that I almost wasn't here. My father convinced my mother not to have an abortion for her to end up a single mother anyway. Because my mom was the one I'm not ready. Probably because she's thinking like, dude, like I got all of this shit that I'm gonna have to deal with, and I don't know if you're gonna fucking be here. Was he there in the beginning? Yes, but in the end, she ended up a single mother like she didn't want to fucking be. And I feel like a lot of my tension and shit with my mom and a lot of our problems comes from resentment because she didn't want to fucking be she didn't want to be a single mama. And I look just like my fucking father, the nigga that made her a single mama.
And let's say that and the I'm not ready shit for the nigga's perspective don't literally start until after the baby born. We got a whole 9-month grace period to be like, I'm not ready. Like the whole I'm not ready don't start until the baby is born. The mother got to go through all the shit that I'm not ready for all through that process. That's like a lot of shit.
And then it's like abortions, you know, there's a time limit on that shit. Now everything is fine, it's dandy and whatever. Now all of a sudden you're like, man, I can't do this shit. I'm out. Nigga, I ain't even got no out now.
Right.
Like,
well, what about the whole time period? Are you thinking about whether or not you're gonna do it or not? That mental, that shit. Like, you still got that window of like, am I gonna keep it? I cannot imagine. I remember a girl. I was a high school principal, and there's a girl who kept her pregnancy hidden for 8 fucking months. She was 15. What kind of fucking stress? Like, I'll be stressed, like thinking, like, damn, she pregnant. Like, you know, a nigga stressed, like, damn, she pregnant. She's literally at home hiding that shit for.
My cousin did the same thing
for 8 fucking months.
My cousin did it for 7 months, and I was pissed at her because I was the first teen parent in my family on my mother's side, and she's under me. And I told her, I was like, first of all, you in Canada, you got free health care. So why the hell you ain't going to the doctor making sure your stuff is
she
great,
got more than just an option.
But not only that too. I'm like, why you ain't call me? And now I'm like, why you didn't call me and talk to me? Because I could have helped you. You know, I could have helped you make a decision or whatever as well too, knowing that.
And then it's like with Jelly Bean Daddy. So with Jelly Bean Daddy, this nigga, like, I had a threatened miscarriage with her. Like, I passed out in MATC bathroom, like bleeding, like I thought she was gone because I wasn't no spot. Like, I was bleeding. Like, they had to call the fucking paramedics and took me to the hospital. So initially, they were telling me like they couldn't find a heartbeat, but they ended up, you know, Jelly Bean has been a fucking problem child since day one. But this nigga is crying. I mean, snot bubbles crying, got sloppy drunk because he thought that I was having a miscarriage. Just for him, I mean, name tattooed on his neck, everything, but he's been a fucking deadbeat since day one. Based off of my pregnancies, you wouldn't think that I would have been a single fucking mother, but I was. But because of the fact, like, once I got pregnant, I accepted my role and my responsibility in becoming pregnant. I'm like, you know what? I don't want to have an abortion because like I said, I almost didn't make it to this motherfucker. If I didn't feel so strongly about abortions because of my mother's history with abortions, I probably wouldn't have kids. But I made that choice based off of my personal choices with it. But I didn't want to be no fucking single mama. And I knew the chances of it because, like I said, with my own daddy, my daddy was fucking Cliff Huxtable and every other fucking TV dad that you can goddamn find. Carl Winslow, all them motherfuckers. And then
whatever happened to
she still ended up a single mother, something that she didn't want and that she had a way out of, that he talked her out of doing, convincing her that he would be there, and then what ended up happening anyway. So it's like, no, it's not the same thing. A mother giving birth and abandoning her fucking child is the same thing. But I don't see that as the same thing because there are so many other factors that we as women have to deal with. It's more physical, mental, and emotional that we have to deal with before that fucking baby is even fucking born. Niggas just, like Tommy said, he was like, you know what? After I nut, I realized I really didn't contribute that fucking much.
I remember holding her hand during like contractions. I can't do shit. She in complete
and was that not a role that literally anybody in the room could have done?
Anybody could do that shit. I felt like I was helpless as shit. She's in fucking plant because the what's the damn shot called?
Epidural.
The epidural didn't. No, her contractions were going so fast they didn't have a chance to get the epidural, so she didn't have no drugs. So I'm like,
now it's me in my middle.
I don't know what. I don't even know what to do. I'm just trying to be here and be supportive.
No, but so because I got this from a group that I'm in, and when I commented, you know, something similar to what I just said, a man responded. I already knew because whenever I see his name is Frank Edwards. Whenever I see that nigga name, I know it's gonna be some bullshit. Yeah.
A nigga, how old is he? He gotta be old.
He's an old nigga, but he one of them. Whenever I see his name, I know it's a comment anti-women because that's just, you know, you see the name. Marshall Duke, Eris Garner, J.O. Henry, J.B. Fletcher. Whenever you see these niggas, you know it's finna be some bullshit about women.
I didn't know you knew Marshall Duke. That's hilarious.
I deleted them all. I deleted them all. Like all them niggas. Like it's always the same shit. Whenever you see that name.
I saved them niggas for ribs. Yeah. They're the niggas I rib. I'll repost that shit and rib the shit out of them.
Yep. So Frank Edwards, he's another one. But he responded and basically said, like, well, what do you mean? Like, what do you mean? Like, you not ready? Like, this is what y'all body was designed for. I said, our body being designed to give birth has nothing to do with how dangerous it is for us.
Right.
Our body being designed for birth does not change the fact that Black women specifically are 3 times more likely to die due to childbirth and childbirth related fucking complications.
That's why I just
because then somebody else commented under that, and they was like, yeah, God literally made them to make to have babies for us. So how come there are so many women that are battling infertility and can't have kids?
Right.
If that's our sole purpose for being here is to have babies for y'all, where's y'all God that he got motherfuckers that's infertile and shit and can't even have kids? What are you talking about?
So I have a question. I could be wrong in this thought process, but it's a question. So if women were here to bear children, right, as according to these old niggas, what were the niggas put here on earth to do then? Were we here to be hunter-gatherers and protectors and providers? Because if that's the case, a lot of you motherfuckers not good at that job.
Well, another
you
point,
motherfuckers ain't got no job. You motherfuckers can't fight.
But
You don't got a pot to piss in or a window to throw it out
we
of.
bust our guns.
Like, what is this?
But another,
Do we fuck them till they come?
Point,
Hell yeah, we make them come.
Another point that I made to that with him saying like, well, this is what y'all made for. It's like, okay, so y'all say that women are made for giving birth and having babies, but yet y'all are the same niggas that shame women for giving birth and having babies.
So make it make sense.
All y'all do is talk down on single moms, but not the niggas that made them single moms in the first place.
Right.
But she did her job. Remember, she had the baby,
and she's taking
that
care
she
of her
was
child.
designed to have.
And
she's the parent who stayed.
Mm-hmm.
But yet, well, that's what y'all bodies was designed for. Y'all put a cap on the number of children a woman could have before y'all start talking shit about her. Mm-hmm. But no, she's supposed to be fruitful and multiply, right?
Right.
Because she was put here to have babies for men.
Fruitful and multiply.
But yet y'all are upset that she's having
feed your vagina with
babies
my nut juice.
That she like, what are you talking about?
Niggas only read half the Bible. Niggas only use half their brain. Niggas are stupid. The more I sit, niggas are dumb. This is why when I see certain topics on Facebook, I just scroll.
Me too.
Because I know ain't none of this. This ain't about no video games. This ain't about no shoes. This ain't about no music. This ain't about wrestling. This ain't got shit to do with one.
Can you find the comments when we first started on this topic?
Like, I'm not talking about nothing serious with nobody.
Yeah, but that's that shit blew me. Kayla said.
All right, there we go.
Like me personally, I don't think I want kids.
Kiva said abortions are just as traumatic as having a kid and doing it alone. Mm-hmm. Yep. No conversations are had these days. I had my daughter at 17. I pray and communicate her freedom from my experience. My stepdaughter just had a baby at 16. He judged me and didn't listen, and now he a grandpa.
Look at him now.
All right.
With the grandpa.
Oh, see, so Rita saw it. Rita said, Mimi, I saw your comment on that post in the group. On point. And you know what, like after, like, because of who I was talking to, I got notifications that they respond. I didn't even go back and look because I'm like, they not go get it just because of who it is. Kayla said, if we are having raw sex and you can still have kids, we are talking about parenting, testing, etc. If I get pregnant, we got a baby. I learned my lesson and I'm not doing that again. We talking this shit out or wrap it up. And everybody I deal with, they already know I don't rock with abortions. I don't rock. I don't rock with it. I'm not having an abortion. So if God don't natural select this motherfucker, then you just gonna be stuck. Because I'm not getting an abortion. That's me.
I think they should do that ready conversation because I don't think you ever ready for anything you do in life. You just kind of got to do that shit when you do that shit. Because I mean, it's a lot of people that we know in our age bracket and they got kids and like. You still figuring it out. So was you really ready?
Because everybody's still figuring it out as a parent.
So I'm saying
there is literally no one size fit all. I don't give a fuck how many goddamn Amazon books you buy. I don't give a fuck how many TikTok tutorials and shit you get. Like parenting.
Watching TikTok videos on parenting is wild.
They got a whole section for it.
Please don't get your information.
When you first sign up for TikTok and they asking your interest, parenting is one of the fucking topics they give you.
It's wild to see some people in there and you see people you know how they parent and you see them talking about parenting. That's the wild shit.
That's
the wild shit.
And the funny thing for me
I know
is
how you
because
treat your kids, fam.
Like,
Shut the fuck up.
I've seen your kids.
You will have
shut your bitch ass up.
You will have people.
Imagine an old girl with the badass kids at the damn kickback. Talk about this is how you take a child and actually rear them because they are being naughty.
Somebody need to rear her grown up.
Anyway,
but that's like me.
Well, I used to.
People would look at me and be like, "Dog, Mimi is vulgar. She is a hoe. She is fucking popping
That was a
pussy
good
on
one.
OnlyFans. Like she is doing everything.
You
Like
all that.
she is a piss poor role model for her children."
I won't go that far.
No, but that's how
But you
society
be popping pussy.
But
on
that's how society would look at it. They would look at me as a person and feel like that is a reflection of my parenting.
But don't have no
But
perspective.
anybody that knows my kids know, first of all, Jelly Bean, Jelly Bean seemed like she would be your kid. Like the way she talked, how she pronounced shit. You know what I'm saying? Like she seemed like she's a Tommy reared child.
I had a very brief interaction with her.
Very studious.
And her kids didn't even. I mean, I was making a connection with them, but not making a connection with them.
Yeah.
They were just silently looking at me, but I knew I was hitting home right then when I was talking about.
And we were watching.
Did they try the olives?
They went today. I don't know if they tried it or not.
They need to try the deep fried olives.
Because even Ree was like, Mom, she's like, you know how like kids like when they cuss when they ain't around, you know, their parents and shit. Yeah. But like, cause she 18 and she cuss now. She like, you know, but she was like, Jelly Bean, she was like, even when like no adults around, like she still will not, like that girl will not cuss. And just like if niggas kissing too much on TV and shit, like she get uncomfortable. Like Jelly Bean is just, you know, it's different. But you would think because of a person who grew up with a very sexual mother that got fucking sex toys stocked in the living room, that she wouldn't be shy about this type of shit.
But you know what you are? You are what everybody actually is. You just not afraid to say that's what you are. You are actually every single person who's listening and watching. If they see that your interaction, your relationship with your children, the interaction you have with them, and how they have been reared all up to the point where their success up to this point, you're just basically an open door with basically everything you said that you've done with sexually.
I like that though too with my kids.
I like when parents let their kids make their own decisions.
That's real life shit.
Yeah.
I'm here as your parent to provide you the information and the guidance to keep you on this path. But I know as a human, it's very natural for you to.
Which goes back to
you're gonna sway a little bit.
Which actually supports my argument with the whole phone
are there
thing.
times
like,
when
why are we telling them to get off the phone? It don't natural consequence. Get your monkey ass up when it's time
right,
to wake up.
Like
stay up all night, but motherfucker, you gotta get up.
You eventually be like, all right, fam, it's been 3 weeks. I've been up till 1 o'clock in the morning. Pop still come in this motherfucker and say 5 a.m. Get the fuck up. I will eventually be like, I should go to bed at a reasonable time.
And you know how I'm gonna be? I ain't cussing. I'm like, hey, get your monkey ass off the fucking phone. We be all right. Be at the door when I'm ready to go.
Right.
Yeah.
And it be that. And you be in the car.
Because that's what happens when I go in and wake Jelly Bean up. Or like if she lay back, get the fuck up. Your ass wanted to be up on YouTube all night. Mm-hmm. That's your fault. Mm-hmm. You had the choice. You had the choice.
I don't want to go.
You made the choice to be irresponsible and I take your ass to sleep. That's not my problem. Get the fuck up because we ain't finna be late today. My mama's more lenient with them. So school started at 9:15. They pulling up 9:30, 9:45 or whatever because my mom letting her drag her ass. I don't play that shit. So when I'm home, when they have to be at school and I'm looking at the clock, I'm like, you don't see what time it is? Get your shit and let's go. So I'm the enforcer. My mama's she too soft and she act like she fucking scared to say. I'm like, do you think they gonna push you down because your leg bad, nigga? Like, what's your problem?
Reed might.
Hey, she be pushing her like. I don't know.
Reed might walk by.
Having moments, but like
the little shoulder bump.
But my mom, and see, that's the shit. My mom used to try to provoke me to hit her. So, like in those years, like before she was like completely just. Now she just. And she'd fall over. She used to do little shit. Like she used to walk up on me and shit. I'm like, bro, you know I'm not gonna hit you. So move. Like you know I'm not gonna swing on you. You know I'm not gonna touch you. Get out my face, gone somewhere. But she did. Like she used to try to provoke me to do shit like that. Like
I'm gonna hide your cane. Keep playing.
Yeah. But it is. It's like I don't ride them about shit unless I feel like it's affecting something. Now. I will let them make their own decisions, but like Jelly Bean just bought a blue wig off Temu. It's like it's not like that kind of blue, but it's like like that midnight blue. Mm-hmm. Most people they think she's too young to have color hair. She's this, she's that, whatever. Like my kids get good grades. They not in the street. They do what the fuck they supposed to do. I don't look at appearance as
again.
Oh, well, when she put this blue wig on, she finna end up pregnant like the very
Right.
next day. Like, no, that's like Ree. When Ree was still in school, I was letting Ree get her nose pierced, get her out.
Mine has the septum, like the septum
Yep,
thing
because
right there.
Ree, this was her first one. She ended up losing this one, but then she got this one. She got this one again.
Yeah, they
Ree
got
went in
all
there. She
these.
pierced her own fucking eyebrow
Yeah,
because
they-
you know she want to do tattoos and piercing. So Ree's in there piercing her own shit. She just came back. She got a belly ring and shit. Ree just she gonna be full of fucking hoes. Just Swiss cheese in here. But
What
Ree
is my
had,
cousin turned into?
you know, she's one of them alt emo chicks.
Because
You know.
I looked
And
at
that's how my middle one is like
I
that,
looked
too.
at Shantae kid, the oldest one, when they came over to the crib. I was like, you look like everything I hate about people. Like, I'm dead ass. Like, his hair was messy. Like, his pants wasn't all the way. Like, I understand the sauce, the swag. You sag a little bit. I'm not mad at that. I don't want to see your whole ass. I should not see the whole design of what's on your drawers.
Right.
That shit. And then I'm like, your hoodie too small. Bro, who clothes you? Are you wearing my sister's clothes? Like, what are you doing, bro? Like, ew, you just a bum out.
All right.
I can't talk
If
about
we are
my
having
nephew
raw
like that.
sex and you can still have kids, we are talking about.
We read that
parenting.
one.
Did you? Okay, okay. My
Yeah.
bad. Damn. Not this episode. Show my
Growth.
growth.
She fixing the next one.
Okay. Oh, okay. See.
Don't Mimi, let's go to Potto Me. Where's my goddamn food, Keisha?
I want some grits. Not this episode. Show my. Okay. She fixed
3
that.
hours later.
All right. But if we are here just to have kids, why are there so many single mothers? Because the kids is here and you somewhere eating ass.
No.
Nigga.
She said, and you somewhere eating ass. She yelled that.
Oh, okay.
She definitely yelled that.
All right, my bad. That's actually a lot, Tommy. I gave birth to my angel baby, and he wasn't even in the room. That's very, very sad.
I didn't know that.
That's terrible.
And when I tell you, like, that broke my, because you know how you are with your Facebook friends, like, watched her entire pregnancy, and then for her to give birth and
Alone?
her son but like didn't make, like, that shit that
Alone?
had me crying, nigga. Like, that was my first cousin or some shit.
Alone.
Because like I said, you watch her entire pregnancy. I didn't know that he wasn't in there until just now.
Yeah.
I just knew that, you know, when she gave birth and, you know, he didn't make it. But I was just like, that shit.
I couldn't even imagine. Because I mean, we had 2 instances where it almost didn't. It was close to not making it. So I can't even imagine it. Like,
You really
my
grow
youngest
up with
was
your
in the,
Facebook friends.
My youngest was in the NICU for about a week because initially when she was born, she actually was dead. So she was gone for about 15 minutes and it took them that long to bring her back. And so when they brought her back, they told us that, you know, she's going to have all these different problems. As you can see, she don't got no issues, but she was supposed to have all these different problems. I was supposed to be a stay-at-home mom, all those kind of things like that. And she was fine.
yeah.
She know the story?
Yeah.
How old is she?
13.
Taj was born 6 weeks early.
Do she look around this motherfucker and be like, y'all brought me back to this shit?
Yes.
Y'all could have really left me where I was chilling.
Look, Jelly Bean.
Taj was born 6 weeks early, and we had to I had to drive from Grambling to Shreveport, which is 60 miles every day while she was in NICU for 3 weeks, every single day to make sure that she was okay. And there was all these kids there that didn't have nobody there. So the nurses walking around like being mamas to these babies who in NICU because the parents couldn't be there, which is the saddest shit in the world. Like babies just sitting there crying and ain't got no parents there.
Or when I was coming home when I had my son, I was, you know, when you had St. Joe's, you know, you going leaving out and everything.
St. Joe's is an ass hospital, but the baby department, nigga,
I was about to say.
maternity.
Hey, I felt like they was talking about that earlier.
That's like chef's kiss. But when we were leaving out, there was a lady that she couldn't take.
I couldn't.
You
talk.
know what?
I couldn't talk. I said, hey, help a nigga out.
You know what? I'm not talking to you. No, but there's a lady.
I had to write down what was wrong. Good shit. Hey, give a fuck. Roll that nigga over there.
But as I was saying, there was a situation where, like, I noticed when I had my son, a lot of people didn't bring their kids home because they was crack babies. Jesus. So when I was, you know, taking my son home, this lady was there and like her social worker was talking to her and everything, saying like, hey, you know, you can't take your baby home because and she over looking at my son like she about to jump up and take him and run him out the door. So I had to sit there and like they ended up bringing security out because they were looking at her and then they was looking at me and I was like, and I looked, I'm like,
she gonna need more than motherfucking
like we right. Like we not gonna have these kind of problems.
She going downstairs in the basement on some ice, my nigga.
The morgue.
So we talking about the personal consequences.
Oh yeah.
Self-expression.
Yeah, I've been, because my mom,
I'm big on self.
When I was growing up, like my mom, like we couldn't change the color of our hair. We couldn't get piercings. We couldn't do like none of that shit. So it took me a very. So y'all see me now, like I have the pink hair, the purple hair, the red and everything. I do all that shit now. Like I couldn't do that when I was younger, and it actually took me a long time to actually be comfortable enough to do that, because I had to deprogram myself from thinking that shit like that was ghetto. I'm like, you know how many white motherfuckers come in here
all the time
with this colored ass hair? Don't nobody call them ghetto for that shit.
Right.
They got all these fucking face piercings and tattoos. That's called edgy. But with us, it's called ghetto.
Right.
So no, I don't put those restrictions.
A word makes a lot of difference.
Yeah, I don't put those restrictions on my kid. Like rehab blue hair like sophomore year, I think. Like I let her, she shaved her sides completely off, and she had like a blue curly mohawk.
Do we have the same child? But
And
just
motherfuckers
like
was like, you let her do that? Yeah. Right. I'm like, my kid is damn near straight A's. She don't be in a, like, this don't have nothing to do with that. I'm like, first, nigga, she's an artsy child.
Mine too.
Self-expression is very important to them. So, you know, and like I say, even with Jelly Bean and shit, like her doing stuff, like I don't trip about shit like that. It ain't, that has no reflection on how they are as children.
I just dropped Kai off at the O'Hare because she's going to North Carolina and see her boyfriend that she met on Snapchat 3 years ago. How do I feel about that? She 20. What the fuck? Right. What the fuck? So her, the boy's mama sent her a ticket to come back on North Carolina so they can go to Daytona this weekend. This week, I'm like, well, she must be doing something right. She got the mama sending her tickets, I guess. I mean,
did you at least have a conversation with this young man?
Yeah, he's come here. He came down to the studio. I met him once, and I'm like, man, what the fuck is going on here?
Yeah, I just say,
it's
look, bro. All I say
a lot of shit to get used to,
right? But I had to. I mean, what am I gonna do? Like, put this, like, you can't see him as shit, so that she can go get married. Like, that's what's gonna happen next. I'm gonna push her to him.
Just let her make an informed decision.
Make an informed decision. That's what
Yep, and I'm all about informed decisions and choices.
But it's hard, like bitch. Is it hard for you?
Oh no! If I feel I need to pull rank and make an executive decision, I do so. Right. Because at the end of the day, I'm only doing what's in your best interest. Because if it were up to Ree would have went to Riverside. She wouldn't have went to the arts.
Hey, I got
because she was trying, like, her cousins and shit was there, and some fucking volleyball that I told y'all she's not even good at.
What fuck? I got a 26-year-old, a damn near 21-year-old, and a 16-year-old. And I ain't got no grandkids, so apparently I might be doing some more. Right.
That's my thing too. I got about to be 24 next month, 17 next month, and then 13. I'm not a grandkid.
You good? I mean, I don't know if the expectations are lower.
No, he went to Riverside.
That's what I thought. Noah went to Golden.
I've been complimented on how great my kids are.
Yeah, you know, Ree and Jonathan
still
like
do
this,
kid shit, but I don't fuck around with school studies and bedtime.
Like,
when it's time to be a teenager.
Yeah, so, but
she knows she sucked.
But imagine, you know, look where she is now with her going to Maya and all the scholarships and everything and shit. Because I was like, no, this is the direction you're going. I know this is where you want to go, but this is where you're going, and you ain't got no say so on that. So you can eat that one. I let you get away with a lot of shit, but this one. And that's something that my mama should have did. Instead of letting me run behind all of my cousins and shit at Tech. Tech didn't have shit I was fucking interested in. When I got there and they make you go through all of the trades and shit and kind of move you around and shit. Then when I got there, I was like, damn, AutoCAD cracking. I got A's in that. Like, but that's because I love electronics. I love computers. So I was naturally good at that because I'm good at computers and shit. So had I been based off of my talents and shit, and we had looked at high schools for that, what was Madison the technology school? Was that Madison?
I thought that was always still Tech.
Was that no, or is that
Marshall?
Marshall was communications.
Marshall was because I was in media at Marshall.
Marshall. What did you say? Madison Technology? I thought
it was Tech.
Let me see.
Where's Madison? Madison does have what's an NA.
I went to Marshall, I'd have been podcasting a long fucking time ago.
Yeah, they do like radio shit. Like motherfuckers come out of there doing radio and TV shit. Madison is like science and technology. Damn, what the fuck? Because they had a planetarium. That was the only school that in MPS that had a planetarium. You can go there and had a. I don't even know if it's still there.
I remember technology.
I don't know if it's still there either.
I didn't have no general interest when I was in high school.
Any Madison grads in the
I do feel like I shouldn't have went to South Division though. I could bank on that.
See, I went to Tulsa West.
That's where the fuck I shouldn't have
I'm
been.
calling the damn school.
I don't know
I'm
where
trying
the
to get
fuck I should have been. Well, I almost went to Riverside. Waiting list was way too long though.
Is that because your mom went to Riverside?
I don't know if you
And
ever.
it was close.
Ferry side.
I was gonna go because you know how they bump you up the list when you got a relative. Well, Ricky went there, and Ricky's our cousin, but they was gonna say Ricky
They must
was
have
my
changed
brother
it.
to get me in.
Yeah, they did.
Because it's Milwaukee James Madison Academic Campus.
I could have swore it was about technology shit.
It was. I believe it was.
Because I remember when we used to have to go in the computer lab and shit, like we was going through all of the like, we was doing a lot in that computer lab.
Keisha Meason went to Madison. Tell us about Madison, Keisha Meason. Oh, how 03. Class of 03.
No, they just said just 20 years.
Kiva said, I would definitely let my kids get tatted or pierced because I snuck and did it as a teenager, and trying to hide shit is a bit much. Exactly. My babies are free spirited yet very respectful. I did my thing with them. Mimi, we are the same parent. I was just in the store begging for stuff showing all my teeth. You said I want to be a granny, but I keep that to myself. Sis said, Ma, I want to travel with you. Yeah, and that's the thing. It's like,
who wants to be a granny?
I don't treat my household like it's a dictatorship.
Right.
So what happened when Auntie did that?
You know, so like but
we didn't get invited to weddings, homie fucking white women, and I think the other one is gay.
And like
ain't that a bitch?
Yeah.
Oh, because they were sheltered children.
Right.
And like for me, my mom
you
was not
gum
perfect.
like it's candy.
Tell y'all this all the time. My mom was not perfect. There were a lot of things that she did wrong, but there were also a lot of things that she did right. So either way, I am a dope parent because of my mom. The mistakes she made, I learned from, and the things that she did right with me, I adopted them for myself. Yeah. So the open relationship that I have with my kids, I got that from my mom because my mom always made it where there was an open door policy with us. I could come and talk to her about stuff without having to worry about her trying to beat my ass or get mad or anything. Like when I was ready to have sex, I was able to go talk to my mom about that. I didn't have to hide that and sneak and do all of that other kind of shit. And it was to a point where like a lot of people feel like, well, I'm not having sex in my mom, you know, I feel disrespectful, whatever. See, Keisha said it was because I wanted to be a computer engineer. That's why I went to Madison. I knew I wasn't crazy. I was only there a couple months. I whooped ass and got the fuck up out of there.
You look so sexy. You really
but
I'm
it don't seem like it. We finna get out of here though. But yeah, I definitely want to give a shout out to the ancestors for giving blessing to them hands.
Blackness.
Cause I'm black, y'all. Cause I'm black, y'all.
Cause I'm black, and I'm black, y'all. Cause I'm black, y'all. I'm black.
We want them hands.
Did you?
Like,
I think we need to move Lonzo.
That ain't no problem.
Huh?
That ain't no problem.
Well,
Yeah. So one
Hey,
of
when
the
a nigga's octave get that high,
right.
Chill out. Chill out.
ain't no problem.
Kayla said, "Whoo, I couldn't talk to my mom about shit. That's why I made sure there's an open door policy with my son. I didn't have that.
That's why that nigga coming in you showing his balls to you, talking about what is this?
Showed her the whole tank like, hey,
What is this?
supposed to look like this?
Mama, what's this under my balls?
Hold on.
Figured your mom seen enough nut sacks in her life, she should be able to tell you what this is
Right.
about. That's wild to have that assumption.
Mom, you've seen enough nut sacks. What is this per se?
Is it supposed to look like this?
So one of the topics that I wanted to talk about, we are definitely gonna bump that to next week because that's gonna take us a minute.
We're going in 4 hours here.
Yeah, but we are definitely leaving here with this video from the Super Friends. Go.
Oh shit! I gotta go get it. That's my favorite shit.
Yeah, y'all gotta watch this video with the Super Friends because y'all already know how I feel about Batman and shit.
You gotta follow Ace Vane.
But yeah, so for a little background, remember yesterday when we watched wrestling? For wrestling fans and for those who are not, because fuck y'all, why y'all not? But no, the guy cheated yesterday and he used brass knuckles and shit. But after he used brass knuckles, he stuffed them in the front of his tights. And Juan asked him, he was like, "So did he sanitize these motherfuckers before he give them back or what?" And that was so funny because I already had this video planned for tonight.
Like you can't just like walk back through the gorilla position. Here you go, fam.
Take one of these back.
Here you go, Pops.
I know that's right there by my nuts. But
Hey, Triple H, here, take these. Like, God, fam. These is right next to you, sacking balls, brother. And you're not wearing drawers, fam. Nah, you keep these. We got a bunch of them. We just make them.
we just make
it's WWE. We just make them. Keep these. We got a bunch of them.
That's funny.
I don't fuck with you.
Yeah, that used to be my ex-husband's ringtone. Back when we had ringtones, when that song came out.
Mine used to be For Bae That's Not Bae. It was Daddy's Home by Usher.
Oh, and to the hotel you step, my brother.
You're not that guy, pal. Trust me. You're not that guy.
I'm not that guy either. I don't want to be that guy.
Yeah, because we didn't get a chance to talk about Lizzo, Jamie Foxx.
Oh, Lizzo conversation, short, sweet. She fat. End story. See, something up in a nutshell.
I was just saying about pop.
I mean, I'm fat. I feel like when you fat, you call other people fat.
Just get him and walk away.
I'm sorry. It wasn't close to me, but I got it. I got it because I know that's my favorite shit.
Because I was wondering if I had them pictures that I had since you was there.
Because I don't fat shame people.
Yeah,
all right, if y'all not up on Ace Vane, y'all need to get on this nigga's radar.
She out here fat shaming people, which is quite terrible. Now you gotta go to the bathroom?
Mm-hmm.
Ace Vane.
And the last thing on the agenda is remember Monday is a holiday, so you have a 3-day weekend. You don't have to come in.
Hell yeah! All right, so we don't got to, but we could come in and do some volunteer hours if we want to, right? Yeah, if you want to volunteer.
Hey, what the fuck? No, I ain't say that shit.
The fuck are they talking? If they want to volunteer,
What you need to do is volunteer to shut the fuck up.
Oh God, let us goofy ass know, Diana.
So like I said, it's a holiday Monday, and we is off.
Unless you want to volunteer, right?
That's not what the fuck
How
I
the fuck
said.
are your ears long, but you hear wrong? Oh shit, bored. Look, if they want to volunteer their own time, let them.
I'm not flying up here in the morning to unlock the fucking Hall of Justice just so they dumbass can come and volunteer.
And they are fucking interns. All of their time is volunteered.
Actually, correction, his time is volunteered. I get paid.
Hold on, how the fuck you getting paid and I don't? Fine, I'll do it. I'll come in and lock it. Let me hold your keys.
No, you ain't holding my fucking keys.
What do you mean? Why?
You don't have any fucking pockets.
And what does that have to do with goddamn anything?
You're not putting my keys in your drawer.
What? What are you talking about? I don't put things in my drawer. Yes, you do. And that's why we won't let you borrow shit anymore. Because we're tired of our items being returned, smelling like some sort of deep space ass. That's some bullshit.
Hey, nigga, you ain't got no pockets?
Hold on, is that why my hairbrush was stank?
What the fuck you doing out here?
I got it back from you and brushed my hair with that. Now my hair smell like dicks from Mars. Smell like Martian Shut dick. Up. You don't know what a Martian dick smells like. You don't know my fucking life? I wear my underwear on the outside of my pants so I can use them as pockets. They don't touch my dick, my balls, or my anus. All right, Superman, I ain't gonna hold you there, bro. And you know, you like to be a brother to me. And this might not be my place to say. But that shit sounds stupid. Get you some pockets, bro. Shut up. You get you some pockets. What you mean? I got pockets. They in my belt. I don't even try my bro like that. You know we got these designer belts. How in the fuck is a belt a pocket? The belt's got pockets, bro. These designers. Man, that broke no pocket having ass. Well, why don't you change your name to Beltman? What? You obviously have more belt powers than bat powers. Change your name to Beltman. It's more fuck you. I'll change it after you change your name to Stank Dick Draws Man. I'll change it. Stank Dick Draws Man. Got the S on my chest already. Your name's Beltman now. I ain't agreed to that shit. Oh, you agreed. Your name's Beltman now. You're Beltman. Saying that I have a merchandise deal pending, you'll avoid the contract. Look, just fuck everybody. Is the meeting over?
Oh, shit, I've been gone. I was just calling in, to tell y'all that it was an accident that was backing up traffic, so I'm flying, so, don't matter to me, but for what I'm driving.
Fuck.
Anyway, see y'all Tuesday, Stanky Draws Man and Beltman.
stink dick draws, man, is worse than belt, man. Hold on, y'all change your names? Oh shit, here we go. That's good, because I've been wanting to change my name. My new name gonna be Seaman. Because I'm a man from the sea. So it's a Seaman. So any bad guys out there, Seaman is gonna be all over you. Seaman's gonna bust you in your face. And I got an army of seamen. Ain't nobody gonna stop this. So if I call in the troops, you know, we come hard. Villains ain't gonna know what to do because seamen always gonna be in your face. And, you know, we come out of the water splashing your eyes. You go get drenched and soaked by seamen. All right, I'm about to head out.
My goodness.
Deep space ass.
See, you do not know what Martian dick smell like. Like what?
Hey, there were some times where I watched these shits back to back for like 4 hours. Dude, dog actually is a genius.
But now you see why I said
That
it
was
was
a valid complaint though. Superman don't got no pockets.
Right.
Hey,
everything he carried be in his drum.
His shit be on point too. He'll do his shit and like the next day some news come out. He'll actually have some shit set up to where it all mimics some brand new news and shit. Dog is hilarious.
See, Tommy, that's what we need to do. You draw the pictures and we'll do voiceovers.
Well, we are going to let you guys go, but I definitely want to thank you all for sticking with us and tuning in. But this was a fun show. Starting out and spending, you know, over 30 minutes watching black folks lay white folks out like
swing low.
And y'all don't know, nigga. I was chomping at the bit to start the show. I was yelling at Tone and shit. Why the fuck shit ain't ready? Because I was oh, that's right.
Yeah. All shit.
They ready to move now.
All the angles.
Y'all know they punched the white guy too. He had on the blue coat, but he was working.
That's swinging. He's swinging.
It's ready. Hell yeah. They wrong for that now. That boy swimming his ass over there. God damn. That boy finna help that boy. Get up there, young boy. Get up there, young boy. Get up there, young boy.
I'm saying, but he was deep down in there and actually lifted his body up out of that shit like in one pull.
Yep,
absolutely.
Well, the way he was clearing them out, yeah, he do.
All right,
let's get that man in some commercials.
What kind of commercials?
We'll find something for him.
And this is the
I don't know.
the best. This is the best way to exit right here. Keisha Misha, I like butter, salt, and pepper on my grits. That's all I gotta say.
I just want my food. God damn it.
Hey, I have a special request. What did you order?
Food.
I mean, can I get a pity plate saying that you just like added me on Facebook, fam? Just asking.
These niggas are the low man on a totem pole. They don't get their request before I do.
Keisha,
we can always just not show up here.
Look here. Keisha, look me right here. I made you a very special logo.
We could turn Hoecially awkward into a fucking monologue.
We had a business transaction that took place. Mimi is just a personality.
What? This show don't give me no notoriety. It's not like I'm getting bitches from doing this.
I think I won. All right then. Bye, y'all.
I don't get hosts from doing my own pod.
That's because you be on here calling them hoes.
Because they are. If you watch this, you're a hoe.
And Kelly said, Mimi always wants somebody food. And Keisha
yeah.
said, I got to feed my belly first.
And Kayla tried to front me up about my food. I forgot about that bitch.
Okay.
That's because Kayla is a Canned Beats production. It's beef.
All right, Keisha. That was a very loaded. Who's the bae? We battling.
She can't eat it if I punch her in the face.
We battling.
Oh my.
Just saying. Thought I put that out there.
See, your white folks call it
All right, we
gang.
end the show right now. I'm Bay. I'm out. Okay, we end the show.
Until next time, we got a hoe.
Bye, y'all.